Our gift galleries are open, baby. So if you want to participate and help us out, we got booted out of our top ranks, by the way.
Oh, we did.
Because let me tell y'all what's happening. Too, just so y'all know, the focus since the people came is battles. That's what they are looking to do. Like once back in the day, huh?
I just seen it now. We dropped.
Yeah, we dropped down. So once back in the day, we would get, you just talking, you whatever, you got this community that supports like you guys, you go up there. Now they're focusing on the battles. So you be seeing a lot of that. Now Sharice and I have a show, so we're gonna always make sure we do our show.
All right.
But they want us to get, I think it was how many battles for the month? 8?
I saw 8 matches or something with strangers or something. Thank you, lady.
So we may end up having to do that so we can help our rankings, so we can stay up in our rankings probably at the end of the month. But y'all know when we do that, we may even do ourselves just so we can get them out. I don't know if that counts. We got to read up on it. But we got booted out of our B4 ranks, even though we still come live Monday through Thursday and Friday, and even pop up on the weekend. We got booted out. Libra, yes, Libra Church, can y'all battle each other? Yes, I think we can.
I think we can. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got, and then we go below the B5. We in C level. It's almost like we never go live. We go live all the time. Thank you, Jim, for my fighter chest. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Jim.
Show me. That's
hey, Ashley, I appreciate you so much, love.
Yeah.
So you would think we're not consistent. We are here all the time.
Yeah.
But it's yesterday's whatever. It's not the same. I don't know what they doing, but whatever they doing is fucking with us at this point.
And they're doing it extreme. Every time I come on, they're talking about like battles. I'm talking about TikTok, not people. I'm talking about. Thank you, Ashley. Good morning.
Yeah, we talking about TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is saying this stuff. They're saying do this and how many matches and do this match and all. I'm like, we don't have a program, right?
Like, okay, well, you're gonna be in D leagues in a minute, so. We're gonna work that out, but if y'all see us understand that's where it's going right now. Hey, LaTanya, because again we was at B4, we've been live, our regular scheduled program, never missed one of our days, and we got knocked down. So just want y'all to know that we may end up battling each other to see if that'll collect to our battle points.
Right.
And it'll be at the end of what did we say? The end of the month, baby?
Yeah, I thought we said end of the week. And like on Fridays or something, we'll do it if we got to do it.
Yeah, maybe on Friday we'll do it. So if y'all see, like now here they go. Look, we gotta do what we gotta do. They're messing with our leads at this point.
Right.
All right, baby. Go ahead with your program. Okay. Let's get started.
This week I'm gonna be focusing on TV shows and specific episodes in TV shows that I love. So the first show out of the gate will be. Tell me if y'all remember this. Playing for the sun.
Are you playing which one are you playing?
You know I'm playing
Girl, if you playing I'm about to fall out laughing. Oh my goodness.
I'm playing this episode. So this show ran on NBC from 1972 to 1977. And what I looked it up, because I know the show, but I didn't know like how it came about and all of that. I knew Norman Lear was behind it. He was behind all of our black shows back in the 70s. As a producer. But this show originated from a British TV show called Steptoe and Son. And Norman Lear brought it to the States and gave it black actors and the black culture. Or not gave it. He focused on black actors and black culture. The show stars Red Fox as Fred G. Sanford and Damon Wilson as Lamont. So I'm going to take us to season 3, episode number 15. One of my absolute favorite episodes in this series. Please let me know if you have seen it. Now, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? We are analyzing this episode, not endorsing it. Lamont had to go to court because
I knew it.
Lamont had to go to court because he had a speeding ticket and his father, Fred, told him he should go and fight it instead of just paying it. And this is where we are.
Well, I want to ask this officer a question.
Very well. Proceed.
Now, here's the question. What have you got against black drivers?
Thank you, Robin.
I will not tolerate these outbursts. And you will restrict your inquiry to the matter before the court.
Well, that's what's
Asia.
wrong with the court, Judge. A black man ain't got a chance down here.
I'm black.
Well, you the judge. That don't count. Listen, why don't you arrest some white drivers?
I do.
You do? Well, where are they? Look at all these niggas in here. Look around here. There's enough niggas in here to make a Tarzan movie.
Yo.
Oh my God, Tasha, I remember saying like, oh my God, the stuff we used to get away with.
Baby.
Like,
Hmm.
oh my God.
The way Red Fox
All these niggas in
and
here.
Sherman Hemsley as well on the Jefferson threw that nigga around. Baby doll, I'm telling you, when I first saw that, because this show aired before, well, not before I was born in 76, but I was a baby, so I didn't remember it until reruns. And I used to love this show, watching it all the time, like over and over again. Even my son, we bought the DVD box set, and my son Juan would throw it on. I mean, that was one of his absolute favorite shows. But I see why. Like, it is so real. Red Fox reminded me of my grandfather. It was told to me when I was young that Red Fox used to hang with my grandfather when he would come to DC and do his sets.
Oh wow.
I can see that because my grandfather back in the day was a character. Before he became deacon in church and all that, he was a mess on 2 feet in DC. But that episode in particular, when I first saw that, I think I was older when I first saw it, and I
just saw it. I
That's
just
what
saw
I'm saying.
it, baby.
Thank y'all. I see the gifts, y'all.
I just saw it with you. I remember I thought I wasn't gonna make it because you're not
telling you.
expecting it. He said, you do.
You
do. Nigga.
Baby, when I say I hollered, I almost ain't recovered from that. So yeah, like you said, you just told me. I was gonna ask you, but you just told me that you just saw that episode. Like I watched
with
the show.
you. I want to say probably 3 or 4 years ago. Whenever you just showed it to me, and I don't even know if you were showing. I think it was just on.
Yeah,
I don't remember how it happened.
I don't remember either. Because I mean, I'll keep this show on just having it on. You know what I mean? It's on different app. You just throw it on. And when that I'm telling you, I almost ain't recovered. Y'all remember it? Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you, love. Good morning. Man, hilarious. If you have not seen it, it's on you can go see it. That particular one is season 3. I think it's episode 15. And it's called Fred Sanford, Legal Eagle. If you want to see the whole thing.
Yes.
Make sure you do. It's hilarious. That's it for me today, baby.
Thank you, baby. That was good. Well, you already know how I feel about it. Hilarious. Yeah. I love it. Like I think it was Respect I said it wasn't malicious. You know, it was the truth.
Thank you, Libra.
And they gave at one point, I think it was Sanford and Son. No, Jefferson's was the black people's answer to the other All in the Family, which I also liked. I thought All in the Family was spin-off. So spin-off from that. It was like, if it's going to be real, let it be real.
Let it be real. It is what it is. I mean? Yeah.
And sadly enough, that was back then. Then we had a period of where you couldn't really say a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then we had a period that you could say a lot of stuff. And now everybody's kind of sensitive now. Yes. And they're sensitive about a lot of stuff because a lot of people who are doing comedy now, they tend to want to punch down.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a joke if you're white.
Yeah.
And then you talking about niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's not funny. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So it was even killed. I don't know why people don't get it. Like, if you just be saying some racist jokes, a racist joke is not funny. If other people who are disenfranchised and who already are dealing with stuff are on the end of that, that's not humor.
Coming from somebody who is not.
Exactly. So
I get it.
Yeah, so I just love that because they back then you could say what you wanted, even though they still had to fight for the right to do it.
Yes.
As long as it made sense and it was in context. So that's
right.
what I like. Shakira, 11 level up cake, baby. Thank you.
Make no mistake, that was on network TV, NBC, primetime slot. And it became, when the show aired, it quickly became one of the top shows in its rankings. So you're right. To be able to get away with that in that environment was different back then.
Way different back then.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Wendy, for putting the schedule, baby, there. I appreciate you. As you guys know, our gift galleries are open right now. They reset on Monday. Real quick, I got to tell y'all something. Sharice and y'all know we're here Monday through Friday. Like Dr. Wendy put in here, 10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes it's 2:10 to be honest. And we also come like on a Saturday. Like, we had a good time. If y'all was here with us on Saturday, man, we had a good time on Saturday. We was chilling. It was
Ready
fun.
some
We were asking each other
movie
questions and stuff like
script.
that. That was one of the best times I had. But we came on Saturday. As a result of Sharice and I still being thank you, my love, of still coming here, y'all, we got booted from our ranks. We are no longer at B4, even though we come Monday through Friday. So the thing that they're doing right now is putting their focus on battles. I don't know why they're doing that. So when you see a lot of creators doing it, it's probably because they're trying to make sure they click off their guidelines or click off their points. Like they want us to do 8. So Reese and I are gonna figure out how we're gonna do it. Monday, probably like a Friday or something like that to see if we can get some in. But that's what's going on. Because if we don't, we continue to go down. So if you don't want us to go down, please support how you can. It helps us out a lot greatly.
Right.
And we do appreciate everybody who's done that this morning.
Yes, thank you so much.
I have a packed schedule for us today. We're going to be talking about the Oscar night, Blueface getting punched down and getting knocked out, him talking. We're going to do, I want to let y'all hear something that happened with Tasha K. Tasha K pretty much admitting, allegedly, based off of what it shows, what I'm about to show y'all, to bankruptcy fraud. This is why Cardi B ended up bringing her back in court. So we're going to snip it on that. And then we're going to talk about Brenay. Brenay is some other forms came in overnight for the motions and all of that. So we're going to talk about that, her chances of getting a stay, which is what she's trying to do, and then how that's going to work out. So we got a packed show, and I'm going to do it all today. That's my plan.
Good.
I'm doing do it all today. Over the weekend, I'm going to tell y'all real quick. I went over the weekend, and y'all know I hung out with my best friend. We went to an event. And it was, y'all, we went to this new hotel. It's probably about what I did. I stayed overnight, as y'all know, in this new hotel in Baltimore. Beautiful hotel. Went to the event the next day. The event had the perfect people, y'all. Y'all ever go to an event where it's the perfect people? People looked good. They smelled good. Everybody was so sweet. And they overpacked it. That stuff drives me crazy. It's like your idea came from connecting smart, beautiful people, all ages, from 30s all the way up to like 50s and something. Just everybody looking good. But you overpack it because you want to accommodate everybody. One of the things that work is the fact that it's thank you, Ashley, my love. One of the things that work is that when you have events that are like private that everybody can get in. You know, if you wanted to expand beyond that to have the fireplace and the couches and all that, please get a bigger spot. But he kind of took away from it because, you know, it's that. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't know me yet. Some of y'all already do. But if me and my best friend can't part, if me and my best friend don't have a good time, because we party, like I don't care how good we look, how clean we look, we dance. If we don't have a good time, something wrong. We will party. All we need is a bar and a song, and we gonna have us a good time. So when we couldn't get all,
it don't even matter what song,
right? You know, people wait for 2 hours to drink. Like it was just madness. But just wanted to share that with y'all in case y'all wanted to know how my event was, because my event was the next day after we spent like hours
on Saturday night
hanging out with the toy box in the romper room, and that was so much fun. It was so much fun.
We had a lot of fun, y'all.
Okay.
It was a cute pop-up.
I just texted my friend and I told her, my best friend, I was like, girl, they over there looking like, based off the stories, you would think it was a ball that was had. They caught good footage.
Are you talking about the pictures?
Yes, all the videos and stuff come up on their stories. Okay, so we're going to do Oscar night. Listen, y'all don't understand. Where is that? Let me tell you. This is how serious we are about Oscar night. My baby had this made for me. Okay? And I had it upstairs yesterday. And I had said that if Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler didn't get in something, I wasn't going to watch it no more. And they was going to have to chase me when they finally want to give me mine, my real one. My baby had designed this one for me, right? So I'm big on Oscar night. You know, I got the Oscar, you know, my face is on Oscars.org.
Yes, it is.
What they sent me for my screenplay.
That's right.
For my screenplay ranking. So my day is coming.
That's right.
Like this is literally came from them, y'all. The thing and everything for my my screenplay, Concrete Beach, and that's
being a finalist.
That's the one that I'm gonna when I really film.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Because they already kind of like checked me off by giving me that. So all I gotta do is put the money to the screenplay that they like, telling y'all I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this.
Be up that thing, baby. Yes, ma'am.
So I was excited, and my best friend wanted to make sure. She was like, "Are you watching the Oscars?" And I was like, no, because we had took off all the TV because we got tired. Sharice and I at one point got tired of 50 million streaming. I can't do. It's too many of them.
You feel like all that, yeah. And we weren't watching it.
We weren't watching.
We weren't watching.
Coming. You was telling me that you and Sharice were speaking life into me all last night. Like I just
right.
I'm so grateful, God. I don't know what I did to get my support group. Thank you.
Good person, man. Good heart.
So we got rid of all. It's too many of them. We're like, yeah, I need this one for that one,
everything
that one for that one. So we got rid of them. But my best friend was like, are you watching the Oscars?
So we was gonna survive on. Actually, we thought we might be still at your hotel.
Oh, that's
right. At your hotel, we were gonna have it on because their TV. But if not, we would catch the clips. Just stay up with the stream, whatever, and catch them. But I definitely wanted to see. I wanted to see as much as I could, even if I had to go on YT or whatever. But go ahead, baby, because it's your story.
First of all, babies, it was the most boring thing I've ever seen before in my life, y'all. This was the most boring, one of the most boring Oscars ceremonies I've ever seen. It's like,
and they had a lot of glitches and a lot of, I know it's a live show, but they had a lot of weirdness too.
Oh,
yeah.
What you said? This the best Oscars you watch? Oh, Pat. Oh my God, baby, you ain't watched your Oscars then, honey, because it was some good ones. This one was atrocious. Oh, because okay. She said because of
that. Yeah. Like, I didn't like Conan was cool. One of my favorite hosts of the Oscars was Ellen.
Yes, I agree.
Ellen was like that. That's what we're talking about, hosts.
Yes, I totally agree. So first I want to do, I want to watch some segments with y'all so we can talk about it. And then we're going to go into our next topics because this is very important for you, girl. Yeah. I want y'all to remember when I was coming on TikTok.
That's right.
And somebody take a picture of it.
That's right. Get her right now.
So y'all gonna be like, she told us.
Yep.
And you got all my crew right in here. Style by Patricia. She designs my cast.
That's right.
Baby, we do the movies and stuff together. All of us right here, go snap a picture. When you see Conan was, man, that's Style by Patricia. That's my best. And she be with me on all my sets. So when you see the three of us, you're like, oh my God, they was right. Okay. So now let me
hold on, baby, real quick before you go in.
Go ahead, baby.
Let's see. Let me see because you got some comments over here. So Unruly loves your scarf. I wanted to get that out. So
oh no, never respect.
Libra girl said that's right. T. It's claimed. Oh, I messed that up. Yep, that's right. T. It's claimed. Make sure any other messages for you. LMCW says her daughter streamed it. Okay, yeah. All right, baby, we good. Thank you, Helen's mommy. I appreciate it.
Thank you, my babies. I appreciate it so much. I'm so grateful. And I already know it's done. It's just a matter of me getting focused, which is why I had created the epic plan. And I've already checked off so many things today. Like I went down the list and created my plan for getting up in the morning and all of that. Like I'm working out. Sharice and I was on one this morning because I got to make sure I do something. And I'm good for the most part, but I want to be perfect. I can put on there brushing my teeth at a certain time so that I can get up. Right. Sharice was kind of in my way this morning because she was in her time because I had to be it said 7:15, but luckily
I messed up your schedule. Yeah. So I asked you for your schedule, but I ain't paying no mind as far as the time in the morning. I was doing it more so for like your breaks, so I could bring you stuff. But I'm gonna look at that because I definitely don't want to like us bumping in the morning.
Mind you, we got 3 bathrooms in the house, but who feel like going to the other bathrooms? Right. Oh, one of them belonged to Waffles. All right, babies. Real quick, if you're coming in, thank y'all for grabbing y'all dailies. If you haven't already, please do that. Sharice and I are fighting to get back up in our leagues, baby. They have dropped us down despite us being live. And being consistent. And it's consistent. Mm-hmm. We went live 6 days and we still got dropped down. So please support. If you're enjoying yourself, repost, share. It's going to help us out a lot. Our gift galleries are open. Like my babies have said. We go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. If you like consistency and value, please support. So the first thing I want to show us is the performance, and I want to talk about it a little bit. Like this look like a nice little segment. It's kind of long, so I'm gonna look at the whole thing, but let's look at the segment. So I'm about to flip my cameras around, babies. Don't forget I'm over here.
That's right. Tap, tap, tap on T's side. Make sure you support her. She's still over there, even though we watching TV. Don't forget she behind the screen, babies. Penelope, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the gifts this morning. If I didn't see it, we'll go back and T gonna ask y'all to put y'all stuff up as normal, so we can say thank you. Jim, thank you for my fighter, Just Love. If you still here, I appreciate you so much.
Jim, thank you for my fighting jets.
So I had to watch the recap on this, y'all, because by the time we turned it on, they had finished.
Speak your word. I know the truth hurts.
What I call waffles.
Looking good, don't he?
That's what I call waffles.
Looking good.
Yeah, you do.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Tell you for a long time, it might hurt you. How could I lose your mind? Well, I was just a boy, about 8 years old.
You threw me a Bible.
What happened?
Thank you, Penelope. You threw me a Bible on that Mississippi road. See, I love you, Papa. You did all you can do.
Yes.
They say that you hurt. So
Thank you, Lady B.
Yes, I lied to you. I heard the news.
They look so good.
For entertainment purposes only.
No, not entertainment, educational purposes, because they a lot of things
educational purposes. Educational purposes only. We're analyzing and endorsing.
They had
Take me in your arms tonight.
You saw your DJ too, baby?
Huh?
You saw the DJ D-Nice?
D-Nice is up here?
Yeah, he the DJ.
Oh, that is so dope.
It's gonna pan. You gonna see him.
D-Nice sent me a beautiful message in my on the IG world.
Right.
Regarding the tendernism video that I got. I have it pinned on the top. Like, that shocked me when he did that. And Monica, by the way. So worlds colliding.
Love it.
Thank you, Respect Our Baby.
Here it come, baby. In the back. There you go.
Yay!
Yeah.
That was so dope.
He carried him. I love it.
Y'all try to boy, get on out of here.
Yeah, carried. Girl. I love that they was in it.
Yes. Here come ya.
The boozy no good. Wow. Missy came out of retirement.
Yes.
Outstanding. Wow.
That's right.
Yes, patty cakes, Misty. Absolutely. Oh, I know who's so proud. Ooh, wow. I didn't know she had surgery.
Yo, that was dope. That was it. Let's before we listen to the speeches. What you think, baby?
Oh, that was so beautiful. I'm glad I got a chance to see it again. Because I didn't see it as it happened live, but to see all of the people that were there, I love that the actresses were also on stage in character.
Yes.
I love that so much. Grace was up there. The baby, what they call her in this joint, the one that was with Sammy. I love that they were back there just acting like they were step back in character.
Yes.
And when Shabuzi came out, Raphael, since he was the one who helped to write the song, he was up there.
Erlene. That's
Erlene, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, thank you,
Erlene. Thank you. It was so amazing to see D Nice up there, Misty, and then Pittsburgh said she had surgery. So even after having surgery and coming out of retirement, she was on it. I mean, it was everything that it was in the movie when I first saw it.
Yes.
You know, sent chills to be on the Oscar stage, and then the play acting that they did with Remick out there trying to get on the stage and couldn't.
Girl.
You know what I mean? It's so cute. I love that. I love that they did that.
Oh my God! It just, for me, it shows, number one, the Hollywood needs original content, because even when they were doing like the little skits throughout the whole series, they kept talking about the old stuff, Star Wars, Casablanca. All that's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Respect to the greats, but folks want original content, and more than anything, they want us.
That's right.
They want our storylines. One of the two, thank you, baby. Respect our new story. One of the biggest, if y'all don't think Scary Movie 6 is going to do numbers, you crazy.
Oh,
Again, that's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need us in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's what you just do. And you need original storytellers. So that's what I liked about it. Like seeing that and everything. And then seeing that a horror thriller movie did it. They don't want to give them nothing for nothing.
No.
But
and it would have been the first time, I think, that a horror thriller, if they'd won Best Picture, it would have been the first time that they got it.
they messed up. Everybody was ready to celebrate. Even people who didn't win. They knew Sinners was supposed to get the Best Picture. Didn't nobody come see a day by the, what was that? Another,
I don't know.
The battle. We don't know
Leonardo
the name of it.
One battle after the
one battle after the next, or what have you. Nobody went to go see that multiple times.
No,
folks.
No, it didn't do numbers at the box office like this one did. No.
So come on, y'all. Let me get some of my comments real quick.
And how do you have Best Picture? In my opinion, how do you have a film win Best Picture when it didn't win Best Cinematography? It didn't win Best Actor. It didn't win Best Actress. It didn't win Best Screenplay.
No.
So what are we giving it to you for?
Exactly.
And it didn't break the box office numbers.
Right.
So what are you getting it for?
Even Leonardo DiCaprio, who I'm going to tell you, you talking about not getting his due until the last minute. Freaking Leonardo DiCaprio gave us some of his best work. They didn't give him his Oscar until he did. Oh my God! When the bear ate him, I forget the name of it.
Oh yeah, some with an R. I can't remember.
The Revenant.
Revenant. There
right.
You go, baby.
But here's the thing: he was excited that he didn't win. Everybody knew Michael B. Jordan should be winning.
Yes,
everybody, like you saw him, like
Michael played 3 roles.
Yes.
He played 3 characters in this movie. So yeah, he played his own twin brother. Then he played his twin after he became he was turned into a vampire. So yes, Michael deserved that last night.
All day. Susie said yes. Show Timothy Chalamet. I forget his name. That ballet is relevant. I don't know what that boy is doing.
Yeah, Chalamet or whatever.
Sir.
They won 0. They won 0 awards.
By the way, okay. Yes, ballet will always be relevant. What are you talking about, sir?
Yeah.
That was so dumb. Like, he young and just was just talking and being whatever from whoever he raised them. But sir, ballet? Please have several seats. I'm Vicky said, I'm from Mississippi. It has a lot of meaning for us. Oh, I love that, baby. Good morning, Deborah.
Right.
We knew they were going to play in our face. The movie was trash. Look, I'm gonna be straight up. I watched it. I like to watch all the Oscar movies.
Yeah, she gets it in, and I watched that one with her.
Baby, you had performances that were good, and then the biggest disrespect, Sean Penn didn't even show up.
I think he knew. It was trash. I think he knew he wasn't going to win.
He wasn't going to win, exactly, and he didn't get to him. You know that man was supposed to win that Oscar. Without him, Sinners would not have been as good as it was.
That's right.
His mom and sister were ballerinas. His grandmother too, I think. Are you kidding me, Autumn? Good morning, Vivi, baby. Yeah, so that was just whatever. Good morning, baby. So what we've been talking about, we just going to the Oscars. I want to listen to the quick speeches, and particularly Michael B. Jordan's, because y'all,
Man, do you have that when they said his name? When Adrian Brody said his name?
No, I don't have it. If you want to try to
Yeah,
find it, I
I'm
have
gonna
the
try to
speech because I
find it
have it. All my
because
links ready to go for the show.
his face, his heat, you see breath leave his body when they said his name.
Susie
It was
said
like
Timothy has been spouting a lot of red pill nonsense lately. Really?
ooh, that's why. Oh, that's why they
Like I
wasn't. They
said, I
wasn't
kept
thinking
falling
about him.
asleep. No, I didn't. I don't have that.
Okay,
But let me play Michael B. Jordan. I want to hear what he say,
go ahead,
y'all. Let's
baby.
listen to him. What he says. His speech. We're covering a lot today. You're coming in wondering what we're covering. We're doing the Oscars right now. We're going to listen to Kugler's speech after this. Hey, Ebony. I'm after Michael B. Jordan's. And then we're going to go into Blueface. I told y'all. What
Girl,
did
I
I
got
tell my
something to say about
babies?
him.
I'm not even going to say it. What did I say this year was going to be happening?
It's up. It's up.
What did I say this year was going to be happening? This is the year. This is the year, babies. Okay? And the biggest of the bullies will be getting theirs. Bullies that hide in the corner getting theirs. Big influence. Yep, it's up for bullies. Thank you, Dr. Wendy. So that's what we are seeing across the board. Little baby bullies, bullies in the making, like all of the bullies, the
Little baby
2026
bullies.
is going to be all this year. Okay? So let's listen to Michael B. Jordan, baby. So listen to him. Oh.
Don't forget to tap both lines, baby.
And before I do this too, this means a lot to me. Let this be a lesson for anybody who has a dream. I don't care how big or how small it is. Thank you, my June Jim. How big, how small your dream is. Okay. Michael B. Jordan, when he was on The Wire, which is Teresa and I, one of our top 5 shows of all time, 2, 3, respectfully. Number 1, 2, respectfully. When he got taken out of the show, when he got killed off the show, okay, he thought his career would be over. He was devastated because the show went well into some seasons after that, and some people lasted towards the end, like Brody and them. And he thought his career would be over. Brody lasted to the end. Yep. Where's Brody?
Right.
Michael B. Jordan was out after that first season? Or was it second season? First season. Michael B. Jordan was out. Michael B. Jordan just got an Oscar. All you got to do is keep working. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I don't care what it is. You don't have to be having no big dream like being the Oscars. It could be something small. You could be like just making cakes and whatever. And I always say about cooking, because first of all, cooking is a superpower that a lot of y'all don't understand. Cooking food, especially when you don't have nothing and you can whip up something, is a art. Yeah. You are a wizard if you could do that. Okay. Good morning. That's why I always go to cook. Wizard. Like, I can't make no money from cooking. There are millionaires.
Oh, thank you,
my God.
You must got Leon. You must got Leon.
Oh my God, he was my heart. I wish I could just keep him put it on my leg. Why would get weird though? Thank you, my love. Thank you. Good morning, baby, for grabbing your dailies.
That's right, Capricorn. Make a meal out of nothing.
If you can cook and you can make enough, that's sorcery. That's all. You could be a wizard. Okay. Right. That's why I keep talking about cooking. But some people look at that and they really love it. And they're like, I can't make no money out of that. There are millionaires being formed behind that. What I'm saying though is no matter where you are in your journey, it could be at your office, it could be wherever, it could be a nurse, whatever. As long as you keep practicing the thing that you love, it will reward you, babies. I promise you, goodness gracious. Like Dr. Wendy said, our gift galleries have been reset. If you can grab something and help us out, that would be great, because Sharice and I got kicked out of the B4. Thank you, my Ashley.
Got rid of us, man.
Mind you,
y'all don't belong in here.
Come Monday through Friday and the weekend, and we come. So I don't know. They focusing on battles, babies. And Sharice and I may battle each other to try to see if that's going to work. But let's listen to the Michael B. Jordan speech. And thank you, baby, so much. I appreciate you, my love.
Much for tapping and support.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Listen to him. Let's look at him. I ain't gonna cheat y'all.
Yeah, let's see him. I love that so much.
I ain't gonna cheat y'all. Nobody gonna cheat my baby. Thank you, babies.
I appreciate you so much, love. Thank you. Wait
a minute. Y'all look how I got my little, I'm gonna show y'all how I got my little thing. When I be doing my little show. See my little links and stuff?
Oh,
So
this
click on
baby.
that link.
Ain't nobody more organized than that lady right there. I'm just gonna be 100 with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God is
Thank you,
good.
Pittsburgh.
God is good.
Mm.
And yeah, Mama, what's up?
Mm.
How
Mm.
I feel about my mother
Y'all,
and
I'm gonna
my
get
father's here.
emotional.
Your pops, where you
A
at?
man that loves his mother.
I'm gonna get
Yes, ma'am.
emotional. I'm telling you.
My dad came in from Ghana to be here.
Yes.
Wow.
My sister's here. My family. I want to thank Warner Brothers. I want to thank Mike and Pam for believing in this dream, this vision of Ryan Coogler, and betting on a culture and betting on original ideas and original artistry. And you're an amazing person. I'm so honored to call you a collaborator and a friend. And you gave me the opportunity and space for me to be seen. And I love you too, bro. Love you to death. I would like to thank my incredible cast. Wumi, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to be him.
Yes.
At home, just getting ready to have a baby right now. Thank you so much for being the other half of Stack. Miles, Delroy, Jamie, everybody, Lily, Omar, that entire cast. I thank you guys for supporting me through this. My team, Phil Sun, Greg Sluitt, Lindsey Gallen, man, y'all.
Come on, baby.
I'm telling you.
I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith.
Yes.
Amongst those giants, amongst those
Right.
greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys.
Right.
Thank you, everybody in this room and everybody at home for supporting me over my career. I feel
You know he was,
I know
Susie
you guys
Q.
want me to do
Thank you,
well,
too.
and I want to do that because you guys bet on me.
Thank you.
So thank you for keep betting on me.
Thank you,
And I'm gonna keep stepping up, and I'm gonna keep being the best version of myself I could be. So I just want to say thank you for everybody in this room that had something to do with my success. I love you guys, and everybody at home who supported Sinners, who went to go see the movie once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Thank you.
8, 9,
It's
10.
gonna be what it is. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna pause on that and then we can talk about it. I want to talk about it. Oh my goodness.
When I say,
baby, you want to say something first? Go ahead, baby.
girl, I'm trying to get myself together, honey.
Go ahead, my precious baby. Go ahead, precious baby.
That boy right there, that man.
That
I'm
little
sorry.
old man. And Toya, thank you, baby.
I was trying to figure. I was like, you asked me a while ago, like, what is it about it? I think there was a picture. I was trying to find it on my other situation in the IG world, where I did a split screen because years ago, probably when we first started in doing our films, so maybe 2013, 14, Juan, our baby, my son, when he had the hair, the clean cut, when he looked like he looked like him and Michael.
Girl,
B.
he would
could
get it
be
all the
brothers.
time. Light skinned Michael B. Jordan. That's what they told him.
Yeah, he looked like they could be brothers. I was trying to find a picture where I did a split side by side of them two. And I was like, wow, they look like they could be brothers. So from that point on, when I realized that, I was like, wow, this is something he can aspire to, become. Even Will Smith, I do a lot with him in comparison and show him clips and stuff of when Will Smith first started. And so I think when I see Michael B. Jordan, I see Juan. And so seeing him up there getting an Oscar, seeing him when they called his name and the breath just leaving his mouth, like, and it almost like his mother had to bring him back. Like he didn't even believe it. She lifted his hand up, man, and he came back. That it meant everything to me. It makes me emotional just to see him reach this height, and it's just the beginning for him. This is his first. You know what I mean? I know he'll get a few more behind that, and so will Ryan. So I'm so proud. I love that movie. Down, you know that. Like I don't even know how many times we saw it in the theater. I'm talking about. So I'm just so proud of him, baby. Go ahead, baby.
This is what I love. Thank you, my baby. Thank you. This is what I love. Bringing back integrity with making films. Like you can make movies and you don't have to people shouldn't have to have sex with you for it. You can make movies and put the actors first. Make sure your crew is taken care of. When I hear Michael B. Jordan and even the cinematographers and everybody else who came up,
Right.
the way they talk about Ryan Coogler and how he looks out and cares about his people, that's the culture. Like, you can make movies, like the whole idea that you can make movies and then not care about actors makes me angry. Or that you can make movies and not care about your crew and the people who are helping you. Thank you, my baby. Bringing back integrity in film so that it could be a collaborative, a co-creative space. And so when I'm hearing them get their Oscars, the people who did, the baby who won cinematography, Michael B. Jordan, Ryan, my best friend
Ludwig.
You know, looking
his
out
boy
for
Ludwig.
Like, think what happened, y'all. Look at what happened. Because Ryan Coogler understands the integrity and making sure the crew that you ride with went to. His Michael B. Jordan got his friend Ludwig, who's been with him since college. Okay, and Ryan all got one on like the importance of crew integrity. You can make movies and don't have to be vicious and nasty and mean and not pay people when you say you're gonna pay people. Take care of people. Let people win. That's how it should work. That's what I really got from it.
Respect each other. You respect each other. That's right. You are so right. Every single person that got up there, spoke about Ryan.
Yes.
Ludwig did his whole speech. He talked about when he got the guitar put in his hand, and then he ended up saying that the guitar led him to him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got up there and spoke about that man and his heart and what they meant. And you're absolutely right, because it can be that.
Yeah.
Respect the people that you work with, man.
It's like people like, I don't need no actors. I get AI. Or I don't need this, I get that. No, if people are professional because something, then what we're not going to do is you just be over here any kind of way and not put everybody who's involved reached their highest level. And so they brought that to the movie, and that's what we saw. So I'm not talking, this is not to be confused with shiftless people. I'm talking about people who are at the height or become better because of you. Because you made the space for that. And then that be rewarded and respected into the highest level. Like, that's what I love. Treat people right in all areas of your life. You don't have to be a mean ass or be money focused. God will reward you when you put people first, when you are understanding the importance of that. You will be rewarded. It may not be right away, but you will be rewarded, baby. So that be my thing. Do stuff with integrity and love. It comes back. So that's one of the things I wanted to say. People listen to Coogler's speech. So
yes, thank you, baby.
I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit to the point where if you working with me and I feel like you're a nasty spirit and you around my people, my crew, my cast, you got to get out of there. You know, we make movies and stuff, but we also have what I call camp, where folks come out and that's why they don't want to leave. We keep getting the same 2-3 actors because they don't want to leave. They be like, I know what y'all think, my love.
That's right. They come out, they audition. We are not tapping people as outside of our son. We don't say, hey, I want you in this role. Everybody that you see has auditioned for the role and has gotten it. That's because they come out over and over again. They want to be.
Treat people with love, man. I'm telling you. Okay, so let me flip it over so y'all can see me tap my thing. Let's have my little thing in case y'all want to know how I organize my program. So now let me hit Coogler.
I love it, baby.
That's how I organize my program for us, y'all.
Right. He got a standing ovation, y'all. He won Best Original Screenplay, and everybody's on their feet.
Yeah.
Please sit down,
He's so humble.
I'm very nervous, and they're gonna play me off. I grew up in Oakland, Richmond, California.
Thank you,
talk a lot. So I want to thank the Academy for thinking of our movie that came out almost a year ago.
Thank you,
This is an
Kaylee.
incredible honor. I want to thank my fellow nominees. You guys, I want to thank y'all for the gifts that y'all movies were and for y'all friendship over the past years and months. I want to thank everybody that was involved with this movie, starting with Warner Brothers, Mike and Penny here, David, you here somewhere. Everybody, all my cast and crew, please stand up.
That's right.
You guys are amazing. You guys
That's right.
You all are winners in my book. Y'all are winners in my book. Sevo Hani and Zenzi Kulu, you guys are the best producers in the world. Zenzi, you're the best wife and mom in the world. Every day I get to spend with you is better than the one that came before it.
Come on now.
My parents who are here, thank y'all for all the memories. Thank y'all for making me believe in myself. And to my babies that are at home watching, I apologize for all the time away. Dad loves you. Memories are all we have. I hope I've given you some great ones. And when y'all blessed to live a long life and Dad becomes just a memory, I want y'all to remember this one thing. I love y'all more than anything. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Respectful, to the point. He
Didn't take up nobody else's time.
Mm.
You know, got his point, got his message out. Oh,
Man.
that was the best part about Oscar night for me.
Yeah,
For
it
me.
was. For me. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was, baby.
Good morning.
Seeing him get up there, the way we yelled, I'm telling you.
I walked around with my
nervous
joint.
in
I was
there.
running around with my joint. I was like this. Hey,
Yeah.
baby. I was running around with my
Good.
joint like this. And then when the cinematographer came on and she was talking to all of us, I was up there holding it like this.
Right in front of the TV. That's right. That's right. In front of the TV. And I kept saying to her, listen, because we was like, every time Conan would come on, or every time it was dry, or every time somebody. And I said, baby, listen, we gonna when we're actually in the audience, we're gonna have to sit through this, and we're gonna have to fix our faces while doing so. At least we at home.
That's true.
Right now. And we can say, or we can roll our eyes on stuff. When we're there, we're gonna have to practice, so we might as well get used to it. Ain't no fast forward, ain't no pause, and none of that. Let's watch it. Because when we there and you sitting in that audience, you have to go through all that. It was live. So.
Oh, just a great man. You can tell he's a great man, a kind spirit, a genuine spirit. Do things with integrity. Let that be the new thing. Normalize treating your crew, your cast right. They will reward you. He didn't even have to say much because everybody that came up there spoke about him.
Every single person. Every single person.
So just do stuff with integrity, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
All right. So that was Oscar night. If you're just coming in, babies, we go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. Fridays at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. We will pop up on a Saturday. Like we came this Saturday, y'all. We had so much fun. We was on the phone for 3 hours with we had like 15, 20, 30 people. We don't care, honey. We had answered questions. We were just having a good time. I had my little onesie on my Christmas onesie on. We came in.
That's right.
It was just fun. Right. So we do that. If you find value in our content and you like how we do things, please tap and support the live babies. It helps us out greatly. Thank you, Dr. Wendy. I appreciate you so much for putting the schedule there. Thank you. If you have been already giving your dailies today and you grab one, thank you. If you gave any gifts, any of that lit up our gallery. Our galleries are open, so if you want to help us out, that would help us out greatly. Thank you for everybody who has done that. Yes. Where are we going to move on now to? I have to talk about something. I have told y'all that this is the year that bullies will be getting their due. Okay, I have told folk, and we are seeing it. We're seeing it one by one. Whether it be Tasha K, can say what you want. I know people who like her, love her, but she has been doing a lot. You can be funny and you can talk about commentary. We all do it. But when you start doing things and you add extra, that has to come back on you. You can't defame people. Y'all, I'm telling you, the season of defaming folk and or cyber harassing people or cyber stalking people is over.
That's right.
There are laws on the book now, and they are grabbing them people up. So you have to say what you want to say. You can even joan a little bit. But when you add an extra and all of that, that's being counted down. So as a result, people are getting knocked down. You know, DL is in jail, DL Whisperer right now. Moy's over there looking crazy. Blew a kiss, and they gave him 10 more days behind it. He's already been in there for 30 days. So folks are getting wrapped up. So now we have Blueface. Now, take it or love Blueface, you know he's a bully. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. Yeah. Aaliyah said, I was just saying it's going to be a tough year for the people that don't want to heal. Aaliyah. Yeah. I like how you say that. Yeah. That's the perfect way of saying it. It is. I've been saying it since January. For people who choose not to heal, this is your year. And it's going to come unexpected, too, from people who you like, what just happened? Like, it's going to come like that. Mm-hmm. So now let's look at Blueface getting knocked. Look at Blueface get knocked out.
I'm so embarrassed for him.
Ooh, you say you embarrassed for him?
I'm so embarrassed for him. I'm going to tell you why I'm embarrassed for him.
Why?
Because I don't care who you are stepping across the mat from. Who's on the other side of you. If you step into a ring, you need to be prepared to box. And he was not. He played like it was a game.
Yes.
And that's what you. As soon as I saw him in there with when you see a person that's boxing and their mouth is wide open, breathing through their mouth, they are gassed. They are tired. And if you are in there with them and you are not because you have been trained well and been training well, you can take advantage of that easy.
Easy.
And that's
I don't care what size you are. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we saw. There was no way that man, Blueface, with all that height and a tad bit of boxing skill, should have lost to that man that he was across the mat from. I'm so sorry.
Well, let's look at the beginning of it, child, because there's a story to it all, child. So let me go back to my my thing, showing y'all my behind the scenes, how I make sure I'm set up for y'all, babies.
Okay.
So this is what I do. Let's look at this. This is the
Muffin type, yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah, I am. It's melting.
He thought it was a game. Look at him.
That's what I'm saying.
Him to whoop Blueface's ass. Child, check out Chibu.
We are analyzing this
in the next
content.
video.
Now to do
You
it.
know that you scared.
I got you next, bro.
Let's go, Chibu.
Oh, no, he got somebody next. You need to get this boy first.
Yeah, that's the first mistake. Don't overlook your opponent.
So tall.
So cocky. Look at him.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Oh my God.
Cocky.
And he not that much shorter than him. I don't know why he talking about like that. He not that much shorter than him.
He's a muffin man.
You a Pillsbury Doughboy.
Sound good.
Muffin type, yeah. Everything's spilling.
Yeah, I am.
This is how it started because I'm gonna do how it ended in a minute.
That's right, Daniel.
Oh man, and you stink.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
Oh, he told me stink.
Yep.
Make sure you shower before the fight.
It don't matter, man.
Make sure you shower before
You
the
know.
fight. It don't matter if you shower.
Yikes.
Ooh, he said he told him. He looked him dead in his eyes. He said it don't matter. You gonna crumble. He told him. You gotta listen to what folk be saying sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Took it as a joke.
Say whatever you want.
This shit over with or what?
Yo,
This motherfucker stink, bro. I'm telling you. This
Oh.
you smelling, right?
Look at him. So busy putting on a show for everybody. The boy is telling you about to go down.
My
Hey, now they do the counter battles when they crumble, they afraid.
Ooh.
Afraid. Bullies get bullied.
Look, listen.
Bullies get bullied in the ring.
Put 10 bags on it. Put 10 bags on it.
You heard him? Bullies get bullied
bullied.
in the ring. Okay, that's how we start.
Mercy.
To
Bullies
this.
get bullied in the ring. Mercy.
Wait a minute.
Lord, have mercy.
Keep dropping. Chibu, drop that right hand.
Chibu don't have a punch combination. He's strong.
Hey, get your girl.
Let's run that back. Let's run that back. What'd you say, baby?
He needs to be embarrassed.
He do need to be buried. Y'all see my feet?
We see your noodles pants.
Okay, let's see.
That's all we see right now.
Okay, that's enough, child. That's enough.
Keep dropping. Chibu, drop that right hand.
Chibu don't have
Analyzing this content, not endorsing it. Yikes.
Hey, that's a couple of
Yep.
Okay, so that's the first one. That's the first one. And then let's go on. Look at that. Let's look at it again.
Embarrassed, child. Oh Lord, drop my glasses. He need to be embarrassed. I mean, quick. Y'all saw that head go back. Ouch.
He said, "Stop the fight."
Ooh, he landed one. He needed to get out of there, but he's not in shape. Blueface, for all that talking about that man and his belly and all that, he is not in shape.
Okay, so then finally, from that to
the way that he did not train for this fight, I thought it maybe was going to be 3 rounds.
no, he think it's a joke. I told you, it don't matter when you got to be taught a lesson. He the way he's treating them women, whether they are complicit or not.
Yeah.
That energy is returning to people. I keep trying to tell people. I don't know why y'all folks don't listen. If you are in the bully season, thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily. It is up for you this year. I don't care. He could have
Sweetie.
trained to his heart content, to be honest. It
Yeah.
is written. The way he treating these women,
That's so true.
whether it be for entertainment or not. And yes, they know, but all of them are emotionally invested. The only one that wasn't really playing was Stunner Girl.
Yeah.
So
right.
he didn't even pinch him pretty much in this. I know people saying he did, but listen to how he sound, y'all.
Hey, girl, this is embarrassing.
You know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card.
What?
I definitely wouldn't score that in a unanimous decision. I'd give it 4-2. And you know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card. I definitely wouldn't score that in a unanimous decision. I'd give it 4-2. And you know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card. I definitely wouldn't score that in a unanimous decision.
Oh, sir.
Man, oh man. Now, folks saying Krishan better really be prayed up because they say she technically is on the bully list too. It depends on where she is in her prayer practice.
That's true.
They saying that she on the list too. We're gonna see
based
on what's going on. But oh my God, like that it doesn't have to be that way. Hey Sherry, thank you, baby, for grabbing you. He said that fight got him slurring after all that nonsense that I just showed y'all.
I was concerned when I heard him talking like that. Thank you, Ursula. Thank you, Wade.
All that nonsense.
Part of that was from getting punched, but a lot of it, he was gassed, like gassed.
Yes.
Like boxing. You need to be doing a lot of running and conditioning for boxing because your stamina has to be up. He should have been dancing around that ring on that boy.
He's streaming all day long. And somebody, one of the people who I follow, they also said, having a lot of sex.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, he stayed pumping out stuff. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You can't do that.
You can't do good morning.
You have no legs when you doing that.
Bad energy is why he lost the fight. Yes. So I sat here, honey, and I thought it was hilarious because you talk so much.
You did.
You talk so much. Sometimes I got my money. Yeah, everybody got the money, but we know you don't
everybody that gets in the ring, you're gonna get a purse. That's what they call it. You know, you're gonna get your money, but now you look dumb.
And he gonna whack on something. Everybody on chat said you want, like, sir.
That's his chat.
We saw. Of course his chat. They subscribed to him. We saw what happened. Okay. So we understand you got a job to do. That's what you do. Because if I come if I get whooped like that and then y'all ain't saying toy, because with one thing you did, you got a couple 2-3 punches. I know you did. I'm gonna be pissed. So I expect them to do that. But let's be clear. Blueface got whooped on. Like you said, he was not ready. And he
a joke.
Out of shape, like somebody just said. You said Wack was trying to hype him up. Like, he had to do his job. You know,
Wack had told him
in my home room, act like I won. That's what I expect.
If you guys are just coming in, we analyze, we talk about a lot of topics here, but discussion does not mean endorsement. We are analyzing this topic, again, not endorsing it, and we keep it respectful here and follow all platform guidelines.
Okay, baby. So that Blueface situation, I just had to show you that. So we had to. And
I'm glad you showed the part where they were standing in front. I never saw that part before.
Right.
When they were eye to eye, you know, for the first time probably. I never saw that him grabbing his, being disrespectful was just crazy. Crazy for the day like that,
baby. So now I'm gonna take y'all someplace else. Okay, so we gonna spend about 2-3 minutes on this. What I want to show y'all now is, or what we have left before we do Brenay at the end, is the Tasha K thing where she basically admitted to doing bank fraud. I want to spend a couple minutes on that. The Southwest new policy and how gross it is. I want to talk about that because I don't know what's y'all size, but I fluctuate between 170 and I've gone all the way up to 230, 240. And when you're that thick, you know, I'm taller, but I'm hippie too. Mm-hmm. When I was that size, like trying to sit in the seats, like, you know, wanting not to want to take over nobody else's space, I'm already uncomfortable. Right now I'm at 170, but you know, I go back and forth. Today I may be one size, tomorrow I may debut another one. I just don't know. It depends on where I am in my life. But I already remember, like, psychologically hoping that whoever sits next to me was small. Yeah. Was smaller than me. That way, me too. They would be able to fit in their seat. And if I had to come over the edge a little bit, you know, this is like I said, when I'm at my highest. So to hear this new policy and what we're doing, I want to talk about that. And then we're going to go into Brenay's, the paperwork that came in for her motion to stay. So we got a packed show. If you haven't already, babies, please tap support and like the live if you are enjoying yourself. Sharice and I got booted out of the B4 leagues yesterday. I don't even know when it happened, to be honest. Despite us coming live Monday through Friday and sometimes on the weekends, the focus appears to be now battling. Yes. That's probably why you see more people battling. So Sharice and I are going to try to get our numbers off. If we got to battle each other, probably like the end of the week or whatever. But that's the focus. I don't know why. I feel like it should be a little bit of everything. Like a person, like if you're doing what we do, which is provide value and all that, that should be rewarded, and then it should be whatever. And I'm not
saying it, and we're coming and we're consistent. That's another thing. It'd be different, if we weren't consistent, we didn't have a schedule, whatever. We come live, like T said, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m., Friday to 10 p.m., and then still pop up on the weekends like we did Saturday night and had a great time. Yes. We were on it for 3 hours. It was almost midnight when we got off. So that's apparently not enough to retain your ranking when you reach those levels.
Yes. So we don't like to get into the complaining business. We just saying. So if you're enjoying your content, please tap and support us. It helps us out greatly. Thank you, Ashley, baby.
That's right.
I appreciate you so much, baby. And for everybody who has, thank you. As a matter of fact, I did not do my check-in. We always do our check-in. Please, babies, if you have grabbed your daily, can you put up the fire emoji so we can say thank you? Even if it rolls quick. I just want to say thank you to the people who, number one, as soon as we come in, that's one thing about the Toy Box and Romper Room. Y'all come in and y'all do that automatically. So that is love. That's why we show up. So just thank you for doing that, babies. Respect to Kaylee, June, Jim, Kara, Ashley, Libra, Autumn. Thank you, babies.
The Quad, the Capricorn, Ashley, June, Jim. Thank y'all so much.
Ursula, Siren of the West. Thank you, my loves. I appreciate you so much, baby. I really, really do. And everybody who's putting our schedule up, thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily. Dr. Wendy. I don't think my guy Mr. came in yet. Thank you,
I don't think Mr. came in yet.
Ash, thank you. Matter of fact, let me do something real quick. Can I do that while I'm
Wendy? Thank you, Nessa. Thank you, Kenya. Appreciate you. Welcome in, love.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, babies.
Good morning. Thank you, Quad.
Good morning, babies. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, LaTanya. Thank you, Asia. Thank you, Indian Bloom, Miss Tanny, Ash. Thank you, babies. So we just wanted to say that sometimes we get there going, and we always try to do. If you see us doing that, that's because we're saying thank you. Or if you see us doing this, so we don't overtalk each other. Sometimes that's us saying thank you. So we really appreciate it, everybody who has. Okay, my loves. So now what I want to do is go to the next part of the show. What did I say?
Thank you, Dr. Wendy. Yes, gift galleries have been reset. I appreciate you.
Gift galleries have been reset, babies. Thank you.
Are you doing Southwest right now?
No, I'm going to do.
Oh, Tasha K.
Because I want y'all to hear again. Like I've been saying, this up for bullies. At some point, Tasha K admitted to bankruptcy, fraud,
right?
Allegedly, this attorney is talking about it, so she's going to break it down. Okay,
right.
And good morning again to all my babies who came in. Thank you, Libra girl. Thank you, babies. I appreciate you. So let's look at that. Look at this real quick. We're gonna be on here until we get all the topics done today. We did Nazai on Friday, honey. Folks is ready to pull their hair out, child. It was so stressful. But let's listen to what this lady says. What you say, baby?
I said I can't go back down there with that grandmother, child. That thing incensed me the entire day. Thank you, Libra girl.
I have a plan for that, baby, that I will share with y'all soon. Again, I know our community has us, so I have a lot of things I'm going to be talking to y'all about. Good stuff, and some other stuff, just stuff, but good stuff. So as it needs to be told, I'll be explaining to y'all a lot of stuff. You said you've been hearing a lot of it to TikTok controversy, Siren. You said maybe it's your schedule changed last week that dropped you from B4. So Siren, I don't know, but it could be a couple that I do think that Wednesday got weird. But if I'm not mistaken, was Wednesday pretty good as far as the
Wednesday?
Because what they look at is the support, the comments, the repost,
and of course coming in live. How long they're live, right?
So I don't remember it. I think we got a group of new people that day, but it wasn't that bad that day.
Yeah, even though we had to go late, and we're gonna have to do the same thing. And that's something we can't avoid. Unfortunately, we have to do the same thing this Wednesday, but we're
Right.
gonna be coming in the afternoon as well, because we have to handle business in the morning. So, yeah, I don't know if it was that. I really feel like, I mean, when I say every time I log in to TikTok, even now they're putting stuff up in our banners at the top.
It's a battle.
They're talking about battles. It says match game. One time while we were on last week, a thing popped
Never
up
happened
on our
before.
screen when it was like, pick your team. Like in the middle of our live, it said, pick your battle team. And I'm like, sir, I'm doing something here, sir. And I had to get rid of it. So they are truly focusing on, for whatever reason, TikTok is focusing greatly. Maybe it's this month, maybe it's a push, I don't know, for battles.
Yeah.
So I think that if you're not doing that, you're going to kind of be behind the mark.
Yep.
That's all we're saying. So it's like, and I looked at it, I'm like, what do? You just get on there and say, I don't even know.
I don't know.
We'll
we
see.
may end up like
We'll
battling
see.
each other just to have that and all that. And it's nothing against battlers. I don't have. That's not our. That's not our thing. Everybody get to do what they want. But I like.
Correct.
For our show, I like to be able to have. I've spent a lot of time making sure that I curate content that we can talk about, that we can analyze, that we can learn from. That's our focus. Battling down the line, I have no problem with that. But I'm not here for just that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, we have businesses. I get paid for my books, movies, and all that. So we have other whatever. This helps enhance, so your time is not wasted, and you can also build your community. So we appreciate that. So our focus is building community, learning, growing, supporting and stuff like that. Battling just for that, I don't.
Yeah, it's cool. I guess you know what I mean. It's cool. But
that's what we're saying. Nothing against it. It's just I don't want that to be the primary thing. If y'all know what I mean. Actually, I see the agenda of these battles, and I'm not with it. Thank you, 2 kids, baby.
Yeah.
I think it's so supporters can pay and take some time off the burden of TikTok. Oh, right. People use it for a grift as well. Yes, respect her. And again, everybody. One thing I'm at the school. Everybody gets to do what everybody wants to do. But I don't mind a occasional 2-3 battles. You know what I'm saying? A couple 2-3 ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I like to prevent value. I like to provide value. I like to speak. I like to have engaging conversations. Be interactive. That is what I do. Okay, that's my primary do. If I get a couple 2-3 on the side, that's fine. But I just want to tell y'all, we're telling y'all just so you can understand why we got dropped. The lower we get, then they also start taking away your money. Yeah. I don't think that's fair at all because again, we're consistent. So that's what I wanted to say, baby. So so if you want to know what's going on now, and it's been since the change.
If you know. Thank you, 2 kids.
It was not like that before. So please tap support the live. It helps us out greatly, especially if you're finding value over here. So I want to play this attorney. I want y'all to hear her. Okay. She was pretty good in telling you why Cardi B, why Tasha K came back to court. Okay. I don't want y'all to listen to this.
Okay. Excuse me. That's true, Tash. That's true, Tosh.
See here. Under this.
That's her.
Debtors, domestic and offshore trust and business entities. I'm quoting. It says, debtor contends that the impending entry of the defamation judgment against the debtor. So what this is, this section I'm about to read to you is Tasha K admitting she was committing bankruptcy fraud. This is Tasha.
Now we are, we provide, what's the thing, baby?
Oh, sorry. We are analyzing this topic, not endorsing it. We keep it respectful here and follow all platform guidelines.
Thank you.
That's right.
Admitting that against the judge's rules, does she not move no money? Oh, girl, move money. Oh, girl, open the cash. Y'all remember when she was posting them pictures from Africa? Taunting Cardi B? Well, there's the genius. This is the bankruptcy plan. Here's what it said. It says...
Y'all ain't gonna be to read that.
Tasha K contends that the impending entry of the defamation judgment against her and Kebby Studios caused her to panic and make hasty decisions that she felt were necessary to protect her family and her children, but that Cardi B contends was in violation of the judge's order and admonition to Tasha K in January of 2021 that she not move, sell, or otherwise uncover any of her or Kebby Studios' assets. In March of 21, Tasha K retained a Georgia lawyer for an estate planning package for her and her husband. This package included the creation of the following entities and domestic trusts.
Now listen to this. This is important. This is when she starts creating pretty much suitcases for money by way of creating entities. So this is all happened right before all of the judgments came in. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily.
That's so
The Baumko Trust, which is an irrevocable living trust for her kids. The Transrena Management Trust, a Florida joint revocable trust, and a Tantamune Family Limited Partnership. Okay. Now it says, because the litigation with Cardi B was still outgoing, each trust was funded with only $10 cash on hand. No bank account was ever created for any of the domestic trusts.
So she created these trusts.
Okay.
Right? Didn't really even use them, but had them, right? So she's going to, it's almost like I'm getting ready type of thing.
Okay. Yeah. And it's
nothing
open, so I could possibly dump money in it.
Or out of any of the trusts to date. It says the limited partnership was likewise created but valued at zero and never used by the debtor or her husband and their family or other entities. The domestic trust, it says, in the limited partnership, they remain active today, but have no value. The debtor intends to dissolve, Tasha K intends to dissolve the Tantu Family Limited Partnership to avoid the unnecessary cost of taxes and annual fees. Listen, this means there was no point of opening a trust you're not funding. She was going to use these to put money in to hide it from Cardi B, and this is an admission in the bankruptcy statement documents. So, and then hold on, there's one more paragraph, because this is why Cardi B has now filed the documents for substantiation of her finances. Because it ain't like there ain't been a history of this acknowledged in these own bankruptcy plan itself. It says as well, quote, after the amended defamation judgment was entered, so before is what she did prior to the judgment being entered. Here it says, after the judgment was entered against Tasha K and Kebby Studios, Tasha tried protecting her family assets and business assets, and in March of 2022, found a random company online, that is what it says, quote, a random company online that advertised it specialized in asset protection through offshore trusts and business entities.
Okay, I want to pause real quick so we can understand what she's saying. She grabbed those entities before the judgment was given. So she had the irrevocable, the trust where you can't mess with it because it's for the kids.
You can't reverse it.
Yeah, you can't reverse it. And then she had one for her husband. It was another one. She had 3 of them, okay? And she had them set up like, okay, these are going to be serious trusts. I'm going to put money into it. But she never did anything. So now she's saying after that, she end up searching online for a company that will show how to send money to offshore accounts.
Lord have mercy.
Okay. Like people, arrogant, like being arrogant and being wrong instead of it. First of all, keep this woman's name out of your mouth. If she had left this woman alone and not tried to get at Cardi B through other people, then it wouldn't have happened.
Yes.
So Cardi B was Cardi. It takes energy to be involved in legal cases. Don't nobody really want to be doing none of that. Okay, but folks is not playing neither. So if she had left her alone and not mentioned her name, they would have had no reason to snoop through her records.
That's right, baby.
So that's what I want to say before I let her say the next thing.
Convince the debtor, Tasha K, that it could protect her assets in ways that the domestic trust that she and her husband made could not. Tasha K, however misguided, it says, hired this company to create an offshore trust, plural, and limited liability company. She used $25,000 from her husband's company, Carolyn Homes LLC, to fund the purchase and creation of the following, quote, the Sambaski Investment Trust in the Cook Islands.
Listen what she said. So
Lord,
she,
have
because
mercy.
you know, depending on where you are, if you give money to your spouse or the spouse, whatever, then that can't be included. Like when you got judgments, there's some wonky stuff going around. So she
Okay.
took money out of her husband's things because she knows she couldn't do it out of her own money because they're looking at her money because you owe Cardi B. But she
Right.
took it out of her husband's account to fund this company, thinking that you're slick. You're not slick, lady.
And
And,
the
oh,
Noki's LLC in the island of Nevis. I got a homeboy who's a lawyer over there. He makes these trusts for people. The
oh,
trusts that are created in Nevis are solely to hide assets. That is it. That is all. I can't say about Cook Islands, but it sounds about right. She ain't got no business over Cook Islands. Ain't nobody over on Cook Islands except from indigenous people and survivor contestants. Okay?
Ooh.
She ain't never been over there to the Cook Islands. This
wow.
was to hide money. It says neither of the trusts have ever been nor ever will be utilized.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause right there. Which part?
Mercy.
What part? So this is what's happening. I'm gonna do it in the easiest way because it's still legal.
Okay.
I ain't no lawyer, but I know stuff. I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Basically, child, she funded or created 3 entities before she had her judgment. Those
Okay.
3 entities were, one was for her kids, one was for a company and whatever. Just 3 entities, right?
Okay.
We later, it's believed, allegedly, that what she was going to do was move money into those entities. She probably
Yeah.
didn't do it that much because if the entities are local, Cardi B lawyers would have snuffed that out.
Please, yeah.
They're going to find
Right.
that, okay?
Yeah.
So now the judgment has been entered, okay? So she still has the 3 entities, but the judgment has been entered. Now, since the judgment is entered, she's pretty saying, like, I don't feel like dealing with the taxes on that. You know what I mean? So I'm about to dissolve them things anyway.
Mhm.
But she still needs a place to hide her money.
Mhm.
So she took some money from her husband's funds and then went over to the overseas area where, like she said, there's indigenous people. Like, why are you over there doing any kind of
Exactly.
business in the Cook Islands or wherever those places are? Is nobody even really over there but indigenous people. And she's saying, as a matter of fact, the people who use these particular trusts in this area are trying to hide money. You took $27,000 out of that to fund this indigenous people area account so that you could hide more money and got called out for it.
Good.
This is what got Cardi B going again, which with the main thing being that Tasha K will not stop talking about her. Because let's be clear, if Tasha K hadn't used Stephon Diggs and whoever else is in the background to be doing whatever they're doing to Cardi B, I don't believe she would care.
Right.
Because it's money. She still got to put money for her attorneys to be able to find and do all of this investigation.
Yeah. It's still costing. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where we are.
Wow.
So, and let me tell you something. You can get into now you're moving into the criminal shit.
That's fraud. That's what I said.
You're moving into a whole different category. Forget defamation. People be worried about defamation. Look, defamation.
That's just the start of it.
That's just the start of it.
Beginning to get things
Once
started.
you get a civil judgment against somebody and you do something criminal to try to move, for instance, I know Brenay say, I'm sorry, but I got to say it. Let's say Brenay started trying to move money and hide stuff around, whatever. It's a civil judgment right now. But if Brenay's trying to start moving money and start giving stuff to her mother and what, now you're talking about criminal cases.
That's right.
Okay. Once that's civil, this is the same thing with peace order, protection orders, and any of them. That's civil at first. But when you start violating, when you be in contempt of these peace orders, these protection orders, now it's criminal.
That's right.
So people think, defamation, it's just a defamation case. They just want my money. Ma'am, you could be in jail doing what it is you're doing.
That's right.
Thank you, baby, first for reading the title gifter. Go ahead,
That's
baby.
right. I said that quick. It goes from one thing to the next. If you violate a civil judgment, it's still a court order.
That's
so
right.
If you are violating a court order, you will be held in contempt, and that turns into criminal. If you're found guilty, you'll be held in contempt, and then that turns into criminal sanctions and all kinds of stuff. Like, you can't do that kind of stuff. She got a civil case against her for defamation and had to pay money. But doing the moving and offshore accounts and all of that, that's now you're going into something different.
Yes.
That's breaking the law.
Yes.
You can go to jail.
I'm trying to tell you, like,
we are analyzing this topic, not endorsing it. Thank you,
baby, for
Mama,
grabbing your
for being
dailies. Like this is a whole different. No, folks is not playing. Like I don't know why people think people is playing. Like Tasha K, by virtue of talking too much. Okay, Tasha K, by virtue of talking too much, has gotten herself in a situation now where you could be this could get criminal real quick.
Yeah.
Like, all you had to do was leave her alone. You lost. If I lose, if I take somebody, I got some stuff going on. If I lose, I'm going to come on right on here and then keep on moving, thinking like that's not the direction I'm supposed to take. Like, I'm never going to be, when you push, there's this, we've learned before, rejection is protection. So let's say something don't go my way. I have learned that if the thing don't go my way, then I don't need to push it. I need to pivot and then do the next thing. You lost.
That's right.
You lost. That's okay. Pivot.
Thank you, Nikki.
But you know she's pushing instead of pivoting, and now you about to get in criminal. You about to lose the whole thing. And guess what? The winos. I don't know if you. Winos, by the essence of being winos, are drunks. So I don't know what they're going to. I don't know if I would have called y'all that. I call my babies toy soldiers because my name is Toy. Toy. Reese call her baby Reese Rompers. You know, there's power in names. Okay. Why you calling them winos? I know it's because of the wine and all that. But girl, they not going to be coming to your rescue.
No. And even if they did, it'd be nothing that they can do if you are found guilty of fraud and are in prison.
Yes. And you
don't care if they come through. I don't care how much money they put in that GoFundMe. You get found guilty of this, baby girl. Ain't nothing they can do. Nobody can do. You're going to be locked up.
Locked up. And won't let you out. Locked up, it won't let you out. Okay, babies. If you're just coming over here, we just covered a couple things, honey, today. We went over the Oscars. We went over Blueface getting punched because he a bully. We went over Tasha K, possibly, allegedly, probably, looks like allegedly creating, doing some kind of bankruptcy fraud situation. An attorney broke it down. And all I'm saying is, like I said, it is best to pivot. When you lose, take that as a clue that you need to pivot. It does not mean you need to push. So Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. If you are enjoying our format so much already, I said so much. Please tap. I am not even at 100,000. Please, babies, tap to get me at 100,000. What you got over there, baby?
42.
Okay, please tap and support. That definitely helps. The taps help because it shows TikTok, look, this is a happening group right here.
That's right.
So even if you can't support, please tap, repost, and share the live. Okay, loves?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to say before we go to our next topic?
Girl, I said it, baby. I mean, it's up for her. At this point, she needs to, all that yelling and stuff that she was doing online and acting like she's the victim needs to go. She needs to humble herself and do what she can at this point because she's already done the damage. So at this point, she doesn't need to keep digging herself any deeper.
Right.
In my opinion, she needs to stop while she's behind and try to do what she can to make this right. Because if not, you're found guilty, she gonna be. We ain't got to worry about saying her hand no more. She gonna be locked up.
I don't understand. I'm telling you, if I lose anything, I'm going to pivot. Like I'm going to do what need to be done. I don't understand why she keep bothering this woman. Like I'm going to pivot. The people inability to take accountability and admit when they're wrong is insane to me.
Right.
I don't get it, loves.
It's like, what is your thing? Why are you bothering that woman so much? Like, what did she do to you so bad where you are willing to burn it down?
And it started to make me think, it started to make me think it's some other stuff. Sometimes people can be jealous over other stuff, and I'm not saying that this is the case.
Yeah.
But the light skin thing, that's been a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know. I'm just, I don't get it. That's what I will say.
It doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it. So I just wanted to say that, baby. So let me now, okay. We're gonna pivot. So we're gonna do Southwest and then we're gonna go into Brenay. I got some things I want to talk about. As y'all know, some paperwork came in. I want to go over what that paperwork is so that we can understand that and all of that. Okay, babies?
Yes.
I'm 170 now. No. I'm 180, but I'm considered tall. I'm 5'7". Mm-hmm. So I got it together, but I have been known to be gargantuan, and I'll go all the way up to like 2. No, do you want to pull up the pictures that when me and you was on the girl? You about to make me choke. You know I ain't lying. When
I don't like
took up the whole
gargantuan.
so when we was on the board and we took up the whole docks at one time, we get it together. But let's be clear, we have gotten up there, but the best of them, honey, and wait. Look at the Google joint. Find that. Remember the dress I had on with the gray dress?
Oh yeah, I don't have
like
that
all
one.
my errors, honey. Because please don't act like I'm lying.
I don't have that picture.
I fluctuate based off of where I am, and I know it. And if I go too far, I'm uncomfortable. And mainly with the flights, which would a flight trip will make me get it together real quick. Thank you, baby, for the gift.
Facts.
I don't know why baby over here talking about
Having to get in that
doing
seat
too much.
will-
No, the hell I'm
will
not
humble you.
either.
We'll humble you quick.
Yeah, don't you ain't got to lie for me. I don't nobody lying for me. I can get up there with the best of them when I get my weight on, child. So I remember during those periods when I'm on a flight, and then when I was at my biggest size, like I say, for me, 240, 250, like I'll still have my shape. You can see my titties from my ass. But you know, so in other words, you can see the waist, but it's a bigger waist for the shape that I had. I remember getting on these planes. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your dailies, and then being praying to God that somebody smaller will sit in the available seat next to me and Sharice, because I didn't want to overtake their space. So that now that Southwest bringing out this whole new policy where they are literally walking up to people who are overweight and saying, "Excuse me, did you buy 2 tickets?"
Yikes. Yeah. Yikes.
Clearly there's not a plan, because if you don't believe me, it's all on the internet, babies. I don't care how gross you are. Do you understand the psychological damage? And you could possibly cause somebody to want to themselves.
Yeah, thank you, Simply. Yes.
Because they're already dealing. Imagine a person has already lost everything.
Yeah.
And then they could try to go to a flight, and a smaller woman, because always is them, come up to them and say, "Did you buy 2 tickets?"
Why are you on the flight? Like y'all couldn't
I'm done
do that
too, best
if
friend.
that's what you're gonna do.
I'm done. After my use, I'm done. I'm so done. I blocked them, so they can't even send me no message, even if it's something about a ticket. I blocked them. I'm done. What you about to say, baby? I mean to cut you off. That pisses me off.
I was just saying that they're doing that, and they wait until the last possible minute too. Like you on the in your seat and doing this, or at the gate and doing it, as opposed to, you know, you got check-in, you got all kinds of stuff. It could be a question that folks ask, if that's a major concern. It could be a question folks ask upon booking. But to the cruelty to do it at the last minute and then to embarrass people is insane.
And you're using it. We're going to hear this lady who's going to talk. You're using it. There are people who already are into fat shaming folks. Now, you know, I know Dane who I think it is when we talk about Brenay. Look, talking about Brenay and her, whatever, we always still are cautious with that. But Brenay is the one who's putting a lot of attention to her size and all that kind of stuff. She likes it. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. And she needs to be healthier. I'm sure she know that. Okay. Yeah. But that's why we try to make sure, even with that we are careful with that, because there is a thin line between going too far and then making a point. Right. So we get it. What we're talking about, I would feel sorry for Brenay if Brenay is sitting in the airport. If Brenay haven't done all the stuff that she done, I would be like, damn, just a little bit for 1 second. Yeah, if somebody come across the thing and say, "Did you buy 2 tickets?"
Yeah.
That's psychological warfare, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know what Southwest is doing. Yeah. It sounds like they want to go to
like they know it's the end. I feel like because you made a good point. They changed their policy. So before, when folks used to fly that airline, you could get your bags.
I feel just a little bit sorry. Not a lot, by the way, because I'm gonna think
you have to start paying for your bags now. You know, the ones that you bring in and bring in with you, not the ones that you check underneath. The ones you bring in with you, you have to pay for them. They changed that recently. That was one of the perks of going with that airline. It was that your bags were free.
What's the benefit now?
So now I got to pay for that. It's a bus in the sky, as far as I'm concerned. You know, it's how they do the tickets. They didn't have the seating and all that. They may have changed it, but when we were flying, they didn't have assigned seating and all of that stuff. So all of the stuff that folks was going with them for, they starting to walk back. And now you do this? Oh, you don't ever got to worry about me.
That is that. Listen, if I'm in an airport and I see that, I'm going in. I don't gotta go. I don't even gotta. I don't fly. I'm going home. But I'm going to say something to you. Yeah. And people who are sitting by who are watching it, I don't know how y'all can do it. I would not be able to do it, y'all. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I have been there. I don't know if some of y'all, like a lot of y'all are small, but I have been there. I'm already concerned that I'm not going to be able to sit in the seat. You know, me and Sharice, like when we go up together, we normally go up together. You know, we need one,
right.
When we had our spinners, we had our thing. But when we go up together, honey, we go up together, right?
To the
I'm
point,
already concerned. I'm like, please God.
Get
So
the 2
Sharice,
seats.
I always try to put her, because I always be a little bit smaller than her. I always try to put her to the window, and then I sit in the middle, and I'm just praying to God that whoever sits next to me, you know, don't need more than what I need. I'm already thinking about that. So now we got to think about that. And so that's what I want to say too. So you're arming people with the tools necessary to be mean.
Yeah.
Because these are people who already feel this way. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
They already feel this way. And so now they're able to go in and then hurt people like that. They are going to get a class action lawsuit. I see it.
And they probably know they could be on the verge of going down anyway.
That's what I think.
You know, and no longer be an airline and just they like, oh, we got to go out. We're gonna go out with a bang. You know, because to act like that makes no sense to me. I already saw prior to this information coming, I already saw that they would no longer be flying out of their airline, would no longer be flying out of Chicago, O'Hare, and Washington Dulles. So they already taking their planes out of certain airlines. So I feel like they on the verge of collapse or bankruptcy or whatever. Somebody buying the whole Southwest from them. So
girl, I'm currently trying to find my big girl picture because Sharice trying to act like wait a minute, you can see a little bit of it right here. I thought I ate too, yo. Look. Sharice act like I might tell something. No, you wouldn't, babe. No.
You said gargantuan.
Thank you, baby. I grab your daily.
A different term. I was just using a different term.
It's a little husky right there. It's a little husky right there. Ain't nothing wrong with a little husky. I'm just saying. Sharice act like, no, you wouldn't. No. Don't tell the babies that lie. Because I remember getting on this plane. I'm thanking me for the harmies, baby. I remember getting on the plane and feeling like uncomfortable. And then I'm hippie too. Oh, well, see, I must have scratched them from the internet because I must have scratched it from the internet, child. Where am I?
We are analyzing
for that
topic,
doc picture that went,
We are analyzing this topic, not endorsing it. We are respectful, follow all platform guidelines.
See, I got real skinny. Oh, it don't look as bad. Here you go.
Oh, girl.
Here you go right there, y'all. This is what I was looking for.
You said gargantuan. Now, y'all tell me, do a poll. Is that gargantuan?
That's gargantuan for me. That's my biggest size.
You're not talking about me. I'm gargantuan. We talking about T.
So, respect, I said, girl, please.
Thank you. The word was gargantuan.
Don't say T. Okay.
Pittsburgh Kim said where?
T hush. Everybody on here, T hush.
Thank you.
I said I had body, y'all, but it was still uncomfortable. Wait a minute.
Let the record reflect. T said gargantuan.
Look at that. All that was in the way.
She said gargantuan. That's my point. Everybody said you was looking good. That's his body. To me. You was thick. No. Now the girl in the pink shirt back then was gargantuan.
I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about
that wasn't the question on the board. It was T.
Okay.
I got body yaddy yaddy from Cha Cha. I got body from.
Let's be clear. Body yaddy yaddy when you sit in the 2 seats is still uncomfortable.
Baby, that's not what we. They said, "Girl, please." That's what we were. That was my heaviest. We were not discussing that we would overlap on the seat. The question on the board where I rolled my eyes was the word gargantuan.
Okay,
that's all.
Well, that's all I got.
Thank y'all so much.
That's all I got, babies. But I remember. But okay, even with body yaddy yaddy, which I hear, it's hips, it's overlapping. I remember feeling uncomfortable in the seats.
Right.
And then already thinking about that, like, okay, what can I wear? How can I be so that I can be comfortable? And it could be too based off of the plane I'm on, because I've learned from listening to some of these stories that some people know which Boeing or which plane they can get on, that they will have more seats versus not enough seats. Like this one lady, y'all, I felt so bad. She listed all of the flights. She said, all that ass in them jeans. The word.
That's what I'm saying. Thick. You were stacked in the back, baby. Yeah, I remember because I didn't pay attention to like Boeing 747 or 757. I didn't pay attention.
We ain't got that big yet.
But I do notice that when I would get on certain, because we would fly Southwest, and when I would get on certain Southwest flights, oh, you got a little bit more leg room in this plane than another one that we were just on, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would see that, even though it's the same airline, and we would try to go. I would do the early, put us in the early, preferred whatever, so that we could board as early as possible, so that we could get the 2 seats. There's 2 seats on Southwest anyway, where you are right by that door,
Right.
the emergency door. And I wanted the 2 seats instead of the 3 seats across, because I know that's enough for me and T.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would always try, and I would notice sometimes you got more leg room, but I didn't pay attention to the degree that the lady you're talking about did, where
And at one point, I thought it was just us. I say, oh yeah, all of
right.
I said, I know they ain't. Oh, okay.
That's right.
Now y'all, and then I saw immediately after that, white men, white women, like they pulling up everybody. They don't care who it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna y'all listen to this lady. We're gonna listen to her. I ain't gonna show y'all her too much, but we're gonna listen to it together. Thank you for having your daily babies.
Right.
That's what she look like.
Tap. Did you get to 100 yet, T, or 50?
No, I'm at 85, babies. Please tap and support, baby.
Make sure she gets to 100. I'd love to get to 50 myself.
So that's how she looked. And so we're gonna I just wanted y'all to see what she looked like while we listen to her.
Okay.
I've seen in the videos about other fat people having their own experiences, and I'm ready to share mine. A few weeks ago, I was going to Jamaica, and I purchased an extra row seat, both things. I don't typically fly Southwest, and I need to make this abundant. I don't fly Southwest. I'm a United girl, okay? I purchased a seat so that I could have more leg space and all that, as most fat people do. And then I also needed a seatbelt extender. Now, when I selected the seat, it doesn't.
She also needed a seatbelt extender. She talked fast, but hopefully.
Yeah, because I'm trying to. It sounds like she had maybe a list or something too, because she's talking fast, but it's like her tongue getting caught. I can't.
So if I hear her talking fast, and I'll explain.
You cannot sit there if you need a seatbelt extender. It does give you all the other precautions and safety measures about sitting in an extra row seat, but it doesn't say you cannot sit there if you need an extra row, if you need a seatbelt extender.
So she's saying in the exit row seat, it doesn't say you can't sit there if you're a big person, if you're in the exit row seat, but you do need a seatbelt extender.
Okay, seatbelt extender.
All right, cool. I get on the plane. I request a seatbelt extender. A flight attendant comes over. She's like, "Hey, I'm sorry."
Flight attendant come over. Ooh, this baby.
You can't sit there because you need a seatbelt extender and it's a safety precaution. I said, "Oh my God, okay, no problem. Put me wherever." That's what I said. I said, "Put me wherever." Because I don't want to cause no problems in the airport. I want to get to where I'm going safely, right, and quickly. I don't want no issues in the air. If I need to handle anything, I'm going to handle it when I'm off the plane. I'm at my destination, right? Okay. So she's like, she comes over to tell me. I go, okay, cool. Another woman comes over with a big-ass iPad. She's like, you can't sit there because you can't fit. I said, okay, put me wherever. I'm fine. That's okay. I didn't know that. And now I know. She goes, we have to find you a seat. So now people have overheard her say, because we're boarding, people have overheard her say that I need to move. They're like, oh, I'll switch with her. They're like, she's like, no, she can't fit there. No, she can't fit there. There's somebody who's going up and down and playing with this fucking iPad.
So she's saying that the woman, so she said, sit me wherever, I'm okay. And so somebody else came in with the iPad. She can't sit there. They already working it out. Going back and forth up the aisle, creating a scene. Okay, first of all, this is the United States of a fucking fat America. We all fat. That's not our fault.
Topic.
That's what we. The reason why we are this way. You look at the portion sizes that we get in America.
Yeah,
it'd be enough food for whenever Sharice and I eat, we eat some there and we bring the rest home. So don't act like this is not America. Don't act like we're not Europe. We are United States of a fat America. That's what we are. We have always been that way, and it's not going to change no time soon. Thank you, Kaya. I don't understand why all of a sudden now y'all acting like we got the seatbelt extenders because of where we are.
That's right. Get that baby. Get that baby.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, exactly. I am lost.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Know where you at?
To do it like that is shameful. And to do it like that is just disrespectful.
It's painful.
And yeah, I agree.
Thank you, my love.
I agree. Lawsuit.
Oh, it's gonna be a class action one because people who are overweight in most cases, you get overweight. When I was my highest size, I was dealing with depression, but it's not even a traditional depression. Like I didn't feel like I remember when I was at, I'm a writer, as y'all know, full time for over 20 years. This is the earlier part too. So I'm in my room. Okay, the way our house is, like the whole upper level is a suite.
Yeah.
So bathroom, room, large joint, and then
that's it.
I
Nothing
made it.
else, no other rooms up there.
I made it even worse because I had a refrigerator in there. Yeah. So y'all, it'll be times I would never come out. I would just be up there just writing and eating. And Sharice would just bring me stuff to eat, right? So the depression came from needing to be on the spiral to get these books out, right? So I'm depressed already. Most people who are overweight, unless there's some kind of thyroid issue or a lot of many things that throw it off, diabetes, whatever, you're dealing with that. Yeah. So now I'm at the airport and you walking up and down with an iPad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be, if it's gonna be a clock, it's action, it's because somebody gonna end up hurting them. Yeah, and that's gonna spark it.
Oh yeah, and they loud and dumb and being just as disrespectful. It ain't discretionary or any of that because of how they're doing it. It's almost like the point is to be cruel.
It's the cruelty is the point. Yeah, and they're rewarding me because let's say you roll out a program like that, right? Mm-hmm. Then give them the proper training to do it right.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not at the gate, and it's definitely not when they on the plane.
And y'all already got extra money. Y'all took away the free bag. We don't have the bag thing no more. What is y'all doing?
Thank you.
Bitches.
Thank you.
There, we need to find somewhere for her to fit because she can't fit anywhere. I'm like, by the fourth time,
we need to find some place for you to fit because she can't fit anywhere. Now they're doing too much.
Yeah.
She said it like I'm getting very uncomfortable. Like I'm getting pissed off. Because at no point did I say no. At no point did I push back. At no point, it didn't dictate all of that. It really didn't. Right. The whole plane doesn't need to know that I have to move my seat.
Thank you. I just said that.
Say it, baby.
I just said it. She said the whole plane doesn't need to know I need to move my seat. I just said that. So not only are you walking up and down with this iPad, you're loud. You're loud and being ridiculous. So that's
Asia said police and then lawsuit act on the back of it.
Thank you.
And then Libra said, right, the same way they whisper snacks, give the same courtesy to the person that wants to see. Yeah, what do you want to drink? You want a Sprite?
Yes,
so we don't whisper no more?
Exactly.
That's a good point, baby.
And I didn't know that, so now I have to move. Like the whole plane does not need to know that. So that had to be like maybe row 14 or 15 or something. They ended up moving me to row 29.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to sit row 29 on purpose. And had I known about this fucking rule beforehand, I would not have selected the seat to avoid being all the way in row 29. There's 30 rows, FYI. So I'm like, all right, I'll sit there, fine, whatever. She takes
the bathroom. I'm telling you.
No.
I don't do any bathroom.
No, I don't be near it. I don't be near the bathroom.
Oof.
No.
See, I'm like, okay, thank you. I go, hey, there was a better way to handle that. It's actually really embarrassing for you to walk up and down this plane telling me or telling people that I can fit in the seats. Like, there's a better way. She's like, well, you couldn't fit there, so you have to follow the rules. I said, I don't have a problem following the safety rule. What I'm saying is there's a better way to handle it because that's embarrassing. She's like, well, you just can't fit there because you need zipper extender. I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. I heard you the first time.
Instead of saying I'm wrong, what she's saying is there was a better way to handle it. But you can't fit there. We need seatbelt. They're just authorizing people who are already mean,
nasty,
and bullies to now have a license to be mean and bullies. That's what they're doing.
Right. That's it.
Said it. She goes, and then she picks up the safety pamphlet and she puts it in my face. She goes, do you want to read it? And I had to take it out her hand. I was like, that's not what I said. What I'm asking you to do is to change the way you speak to people and about people. And obviously that's not something you can do.
Because somebody's going to get...
Yeah. And see, that's another thing I think they playing with, baby. That's a great point. They know that if you cut up any sort of way on these planes, them air marshals or anybody else going to get you off the plane because the folks is doing too much a lot of times on these airlines, on these planes. And if you causing a disturbance, anything like that, they're going to take you right up out of there, especially before we take flight. So I think these flight attendants know that too, that you're not going to get too bucked because you're going to get tossed off.
You will get punched.
So, no, I know that. But you this probably was going to end up making it change.
You're so into knowing that the person is going to get carried off the flight and possibly not be able to fly anymore based off of what they do.
Yeah, no
but the
fly
flight
list,
attendant
right.
that gets punched is now going to sue the Southwest,
That's
and
true.
now there's going to be a lawsuit that way.
That's going to be that way. So they going to sue. They going to sue their own company.
Exactly.
I done took a punch. Right. You're right. Again, I think they're going down, and they're going to go down horribly.
Yes.
Personally, Southwest is going out like a bee, and they're going to go out horribly. That's what it's happening.
Handle this.
If you're just coming in, baby, we're listening to the new do your research, loves. It's all over TikTok.
Yeah.
But the issue that is happening right now is that a Southwest, in addition to taking the bags and everything, the one bag free, has now instituted their fat policy, whether the plane is full or not, because there were some people who telling the story that the flight is not even booked, and so it's no reason to charge extra. But they still telling them you too fat to sit here. They have just rolled this policy out, and people are telling their stories. I don't know if Southwest realized that they about to go under. I don't know what it is, but they clearly are shooting themselves in the foot. And we just analyzing this. We talk about a lot of hot topics here. Discussion doesn't mean endorsement. We keep it respectful for here and follow platform guidelines. Southwest Airlines does not. So we're going to continue to listen to this baby tell her story.
In our opinion.
In our opinion. And that they don't.
Right.
Okay. And somebody going to get punched in our opinion too.
Yeah.
Later. Sit down, put my headphones on.
She said she sat down and put her headphones on after telling the lady, listen, there's better ways to handle it. You didn't handle it that way, the right way. Thank you, Starlight. And then she put her headphones on. Minding her business now.
I'm hot.
She hot.
I sit down. As soon as I sit down, I literally start crying. Like tears. The original flight attendant, she's like, I'm so sorry. That's not okay. She was like,
not the one that's being rude, the other one, the original one.
They've been handled so much better. And like this poor white woman is literally rubbing my back as I'm like literally weeping because
she's a poor white woman. It must have been niggas that did her wrong. I hope not. Because she we got one job to take care of each other's emotions when we are already dealing with sensitive issues, and then here they come.
So I have been embarrassed and demoralized on this fucking plane, and we haven't even taken off yet. Okay, fine. I'm like, thank you, please. What else? So stop touching me. I want to punch everybody. Like, I want to fight everybody because it's not my fault. Had I known I couldn't sit there because of what
I'm about to say, it's your okay.
But I needed. I wouldn't have selected the seat, but that's not on me.
Because I don't mind. When I thought she was saying that's not my fault. 100%. I'm about to say, baby, that's where you lost me at. Baby, we all can take. We don't need to eat the whole plate, the American plate that come out. We can start taking portions and breaking it down. But she talking about.
I don't know. I don't know the last time I said I ate a whole meal, like ate all of it. Right. Because it'd be a lot of times. We talk about appetizers and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
I might clean that up. But
because I hear Sharice, I'd be like, baby, I'm about the biggest size. Baby, you still got shape. That ain't what I asked you, lady. I am uncomfortable. I cannot fit in my jeans. At one point, I had gotten so big I couldn't fit in the jeans. And to this year, despite being small, I have never worn jeans again. That's how uncomfortable I was. I would get jeans no longer work for me because the thing
stomach,
will cause me to get an itch band around my thing.
Yeah.
You say you've been there too? I have not worn jeans to this day because I had gotten so big that
I buckle them jeans underneath that muffin top, honey, and get that thing on.
And jeans don't want to hear that you can't wear them. I'm going to be this particular jean. Either you lose the weight to wear me or you won't get in me. That's how jeans are. Spandex, they very forgiving. And jeans is like, I'm going to be a size 12. I'm going to be a size 10. I'm not going beyond that, ma'am. So you find something else to do. Find something safer to do. We are analyzing this content right now.
On y'all. Okay. Not even 5 minutes later, a gate agent comes and he's like, hello, I heard you had a problem. I said, I don't have a problem. He's like, I heard you had a problem. I have a problem. I was like, I really don't. They told me I needed to move and I couldn't sit there. They
wanted to antagonize her so she can get off the plane. Yay!
Or make her somebody.
Hey, Shayne, thank you, baby.
Who said that? Somebody did say that they thought she was going to be loud. I think it was Big Mama Day. They thought she was going to be loud. They expected her to be loud and ghetto, and she wasn't.
Nope.
So that's what they were trying to drive.
They trying to get her off because now we got to make her argue because she's going to tell, and because she didn't go off, it's going to look like it's us. Let's make her mad enough to get in trouble.
That's right.
So that we can,
and we don't got to refund her
exactly
or any of that stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I said, put me wherever. He's like, well, do you know the rule? I said, what is your end goal here? Because at this point, I'm like, well, what do you want?
I moved at this point.
Like,
what do you want? Why you here?
I'm smelling the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom, sir. You have positioned me in the bathroom. I can go no further. What do you want?
Humiliated. What do you want now?
Stupid.
He's like, oh, well, you need 2 seats. I was like, do you want to purchase another seat? He was like, no. I was like, so what are you talking to me about? He's like, you don't take that tone. I was like, I don't have to take that tone. I have been disrespected.
They trying to get her off the plane. They know this was the worst of the worst. They know.
On this plane as a paying customer, and all I did was select the wrong seat. Had I known I didn't need to sit there, I wouldn't have selected the seat. It's really that simple. He was like, you have to take that. So I was like, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, fine.
He was like, well, you need 2 seats. I was like, I don't need 2 seats. He's like, you need 2 seats. I was like, I do not.
He said you need 2 seats. This, like, oh my God, you need 2 seats. I do not need 2 seats. You need 2 seats.
Oh, 2 seats. He's like, you need 2 seats. I'm like, all right.
That's what they doing.
Self-acting broke. Because what y'all not gonna do is disrespect me and make a mockery of me on this plane. And I don't even want to, I have somewhere to be. And the last thing I wanted was to be put in a position where somebody has to escort me off the plane because I turn up on everybody because they're being disrespectful. So I'm like, don't stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
They lie about us having a tone because that's what they want. So because we have had to, because before we could tell you how we felt and express, and then you would be like, okay, she's just whatever. That's just her way. For instance, certain Africans, they have the accent. They talking, and you be like, okay, that's just the culture. Dude, we've had to deal with the Asians. They be like, blah, 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 and you're like, okay, that's the culture, whatever. But we not allowed to do that. So as a result, I'm talking about African Americans, women. As a result, we have had to shape how we talk, and we are doing a good job of it, and that's what's pissing them off. So now we're like, okay, baby, that's fine. But you have an attitude. I said it's fine because I already know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here.
Exactly.
I already know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here, and and it makes it even better if I got audio. Okay,
that's right.
I mean, but you had a problem. I don't have a problem. They're like, well, what shit? Where's the angry black woman? Y'all got rid of her.
That's right.
Now it's the calm, calculating black woman.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't like.
So he gets off, real nasty and rude. I make sure I get his name. I make sure I get the flight attendant who was really rude and nasty and making all the noise. Hi, Alex. I make sure I get her name. So
hi, Alex.
I can follow my plate appropriately. Well, throughout the flight, so we fly, we go, whatever. I pull out my glasses and my book because I was going to read on the flight anyway. So I'm like, all right, I got these extra seats. I might as well get comfortable. I pull out my book. I start reading. I'm out of my business.
She was reading the T Styles book.
Amen.
I know, it looked like something had clicked.
Ooh, 11-11, baby. Make a
wish. 11-11. Get your wishes in.
Thank you, Shayneek.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, Shayneek, baby. Caught that. Appreciate you, love.
And then they were all suddenly really
She wasn't reading one. I added it. I added extra.
Really nice to me. Another flight attendant, third flight attendant.
She said, now they being nice to her, y'all.
Comes over. She's like, I'm so sorry about what happened. She gives me some Southwest.
Because she's still on the plane.
That's right.
Y'all wasn't able to get her mad enough to get off the plane. And y'all know y'all did so much that this is going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
And God forbid other people was listening.
And about to say, or recording. And it goes viral. Also, you don't know who that woman is. Folks kill me when they do stuff. And I said that analyzing this topic, not endorsing it. When it's a celebrity or some judge's daughter or some whatever, and it's like, oh my God, if I'd have known that you were this, that, and the third, I wouldn't have never talked to you that way. So it's like now you sitting there thinking about it. Okay, we may be in trouble.
That's how Tenderism went down.
Let's try to clean this up.
That's how Tenderism went down.
That's right.
It didn't matter that you didn't know that was Keith Lee.
That's right. Yep.
It didn't matter. You should treat all people the same.
The same way. And that's why he does that. I saw an interview with him recently talking about the situation because he never really talked about it, when it was all going down publicly like that. And to your point, he says, I do that specifically. I want to be treated the same way that everybody else does. That's why I'm I'm not booking ahead. I'm not letting you know I'm coming, making no appointments and none of that. I do it a certain way because I want to see what the actual customer service is like. If I come in, if I'm saying I'm coming, it could be something totally different. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point.
Yes. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is a cheat code, and listen to me. Listen to me, goddammit. Okay, lady. Listen. This is a cheat code for life. Okay, I always tell people this. If you are praying for something, the thing that you're going to get is going to come by the way of other people. Okay, hear me out. Whether you like the person or not, it's going to come by other people, right?
That's right.
Think about it. You pray for a new job. If you just open your eyes and you're in a new job, you're going to pass out because you're going to be horrified. Be like, what is this place? Well, man, we prayed for it. That's not how it works. Hey, hello, my baby. So when you pray for something, it comes through other people. Right, whether you like a person or not, because even the wicked, somebody terrible could say something, you get you fired, and that puts you right into the new job that you needed to be. Right?
That's right.
The cheat code is this: be nice to everybody you meet.
There you go.
Because what happens is the energy around you, because you're nice to everybody, is going to be surrounding you because you've made somebody that you could have told somebody that had a nice wig on. I would love for somebody to say I have the nicest looking wig. Okay, even when I need to wash it. Okay, you have a nice wig on, and I'm like, oh my God, and I am associating that good energy with you.
All right.
It takes nothing to do it, and it's power in it. Just be nice to people. It is the most exhilarating thing. I have been nice to folks and just was really being nice and gotten free things. I got your drink. Don't worry about it. Stuff taking stuff off my check. You know, we gonna pay for it. Just be. It is a cheat code.
Yeah.
There is a real energy behind it. I'm saying that's why my mom always told me treat people the way you want to be treated. That's it. And tapping is clapping, like my babies keep saying.
And tapping is clapping. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, I just don't get it. Baby. I don't get it. All I know is I'm the bully slayer. Once I find out you're a bully, I'm for the rest of your life. I'm on you.
That's right. Yes. Yes, we got a good comment. Yep.
If you're just coming over here, Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m., 2:00 p.m. Eastern. We may pop up on the weekend. We came on Saturday. We had some good time, y'all. If you are enjoying yourself, please support us. We got kicked out of the B4 League despite being consistent 5 days out a week, extra day on Saturday. The push appears to be, in our opinion, 2 battles because they will pop up while we're giving value and say, y'all doing it, but did you battle?
Right. No battle.
You provided value, but did you battle? That's what they push. So we got kicked out. So Sharice and I may start battling each other, just whatever, towards the end of the week. So don't be surprised. Here they go, they battling. Look, if you don't like battles, baby, just go off somewhere. Don't, they are really, that is the new push. Trust me.
Yeah.
If you go live, you'll be able to see what we're saying is true. So if you are enjoying us and you do like the way we do our show, please support us. It helps us out tremendously, my loves. Okay? Tremendously. Okay. Quick reminder, we keep it respectful and we follow platform guidelines. Okay, so let's finish listening to our young lady. She's talking about her experience. They shaming folk on Southwest for being fat, as if we are not the United States of fat America and has not been that way for years. Everybody knows it. All the world knows it. We eat over here. So why now all of a sudden y'all got a problem with it like we are new people? We have been this big from the beginning of time. Southwest seemed to forget.
Not to mention all the hormones and stuff that they put in our food
all
over
the
here.
stuff y'all putting in the products
that blows
like
people
that.
up even bigger anyway.
And now you saying that we need seatbelt extenders and we got to be pushed into the bathroom to sit. That ain't fair.
Hey, you are stupid.
Keychain. She's like, I know you don't want anything. I was like, I don't. She's like, but here you go. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take care of you. At this point, they're offering me drinks. They're offering me extra snacks. They're offering me everything at this point.
You call me fat? You gonna offer me extra snack?
You talking about how big I got now? You want me to eat more so I can't get in again?
How dare you?
Oh my God, they sabotaging propaganda. What?
Don't offer me no snacks. Offer me a free flight. Offer me a free flight. Don't offer me no snacks.
And then you offer me snacks because the snacks got me here. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
Too far. I'm like, thank
Right,
you, cool.
I
I'm
ain't
still
even
gonna call
hungry.
my
I don't want
flight.
none of
It's
this.
fine. Like, whatever. I take what they give me, and like literally they're giving me snacks and all types. I'm like, I don't want any.
Oh, she's fat. Give her snacks. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, now you want me to just push snacks in her mouth. She's good. That's not how it works. We analyzing this.
I ain't go back
I just want to be respected on the flight.
She just want to be respected
That's
on the
all.
flight.
I just didn't want to be humiliated and embarrassed on sitting down. That's all.
You said, wait, take the mini Oreos though.
The flight comes to
an hour. Like the mini Oreos. If you're gonna do it, give me the proper Oreo size. Okay. Be really sorry.
And as we're deboarding the plane, like right before we like get off, the woman Alex, she comes over to me. She goes, "I just want to apologize. I'm so sorry for how I handled that." I said, She was like, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I was like, thank you for apologizing. I do not accept it.
Yes, come on, niece.
Too late.
No.
It's too late. That we done. We're done with that.
Make the apology be as loud as the disrespect. You needed to be on the flight when it was full. Listen, I want to tell everybody.
Yes.
I'm a bully and I did this woman wrong. And for that, I'm sorry. Please don't come up to me when I'm on the outside because you wasn't effectively able to get me off the plane.
Thank you. Thank you. No, ma'am.
You made me feel terrible.
She said you made me feel terrible.
So fuck Southwest. Fuck you, Alex. Fuck Sanchez too. BWI. Y'all can all go to hell. I've never fought
BWI.
Out of BWI, I was ashamed because y'all, BWI, we have gone to some airports. I love our airport.
We love our airport.
I love
it. Ain't too big. Like there's the airports where you got to take the train, like Vegas and I think Atlanta. All of them airports where you got to take like shuttles to certain parts of the different gates. Now, mind you, they'll especially lately if you've been flying, they'll switch your gate up right before you get ready to leave. And now you got to go all the way to another. You got to take a shuttle to another. No. Our airport BWI, it ain't that big. It's big enough, but it ain't that big. Now, if I gotta go to BWI,
Susie said, not BWI. I don't like Dallas at all. I can't stand Dallas Airport. No,
we don't do that.
Like I would rather connect flights, and I hate connect flights before I go to Dallas. BWI is just so smooth. Like you got the places to go in and get your drink. It's comfortable. I just like my airport.
They got the one, but the one if you got certain gate, y'all. If you know, you know. If you over by a certain gate and you got that little bar that's in the middle,
you know what I'm saying? Get you a little drink. You know what I'm saying? You don't care what
some oysters and all that before you.
Oh, you say you would be jogging through BWI? Past that ATL is a nightmare.
Yeah, we've done that before. Remember when you and Rose went to the Oprah convention and me? And
that's right.
To the film school. But buddy,
I know you didn't see the part about them not cleaning between flights for non-upper class. And then they had a nerve to say. They no longer clean in between
flights. They're no longer wipe the seats down and clean the airplane between flights.
They self-sabotaging. They self-sabotaging, y'all. They want to be bought. Man, sir, Mr. Southwest, sir, if you want to be bought, sir, just say that.
Yeah.
Why you gotta disrespect people on the way out? Just have people not show up if that's what you really want. Okay?
That's right.
But please, I will never be a part of it. They want to be bought. Okay,
that's what it is.
But people don't like buying whores.
Ooh. And I will be getting my money back.
There you go.
I will be getting my money back. And it's had a similar situation coming back from Jamaica. And I can tell you, those flight attendants handled it way better. So much better.
I'm embarrassed.
I am too.
BWI, that's my
man. I'm telling you, that shocked me when she said that.
And they did, almost as if it could have been handled differently. Now, the problem that's going to happen with Southwest is that they're going to have a bunch of fat people who select the exit row seat, and they're going to end up in row 29. Because that's where the other fat man ended up as well. The seat they put me in had already been bent down. Like, they had been putting fat people in that seat for months now.
Stuffing fat people in the seat.
They're just going to have rows of fat people being pushed to the back. Now, if that's not discrimination, I don't know what else it is.
I ain't laughing.
But I know that Southwest will never see me again.
Let me tell you right now. Right. Oh, Rose, thank you, my love.
Yes,
and I got wait a minute, my thing. Listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. This will be all I need to lose weight. Thank you, Miss Diva. One proper fat shaming.
I ain't lying.
And I am going to. You ain't going to ever see me get this. I'm going to come back to the airport.
My swan, baby. I appreciate you.
Thank you, hey, Lord. Thank you, my love. I'm going to come back to the airport, you know that in the Pretty Woman scene?
Yeah.
Big mistake. Huge. I'm coming in there. Huge. Thin as I don't know what, bust down. You remember me? I have no idea who you are. I know you don't. But look. Okay, lady. I want you to look.
Okay, girl.
Ma'am, can you get away from me?
Thank you, Sarah.
You made a mistake. A huge mistake. Look at me.
Huge.
Look at me.
Hey, Miss Diva.
So Kaya, Rose, Autumn, June, Jam, and Rose. Thank you for my galaxies, my love.
Oh,
hey, Shady.
I am so behind y'all.
Look at me.
I'm catching
you
up.
Made a huge mistake. Man,
thank you, Yolanda. I appreciate you, love.
We wasn't having no sex with you, man. We just telling you was too big. You need to sit in the bathroom. I don't care.
Man.
Look at me now, though.
Oh, I will say too, to your point, especially now after hearing this, but if I know I gotta take a flight, because we don't fly a whole lot of places. But I know I gotta take a flight because of already, and I'm not the biggest thing out there, but if I know I gotta get in the airplane and get in the seat and all that, I'm gonna make sure I'm dieting way before it's time to leave. Like I'm gonna lose some pounds, so I'm comfortable.
The terrible part about it be they put me out for going around telling everybody, look at me. And I'm like, what's going on? Ma'am, you are. Is there a particular reason why some people look at your body? Because they try to give me the mini Oreos. Man. You have to go.
Not the no-fly list.
You have to go to it. But I had lost the weight. Ma'am, nobody care. You have to go. Okay,
You're
baby.
being weird.
If you just pop it in, baby.
Big weirdo freak.
I'm being a big weirdo freak. Toy being a big weirdo freak. We are analyzing this. Okay.
You're about to
Look at me. Okay, we have talked about the Oscars. Congratulations, Michael B. Jordan, Kugler, the whole cast of Sinners. We talked about that. We are so proud. We are inspired by them. They just said, T, please. We talked about Blueface getting knocked out, child. And then after we looked at him being rude first and thought it was a game. And then what happened after that? The man said to him, bullies get beat down. He said that,
in the ring.
I told y'all this is the year bullies getting they do.
That's right.
Thank you, love. We listened at Tasha K, who is it looks like she allegedly is attempting bankruptcy fraud, and we had an attorney broke it down. We found out that Southwest is targeting big people. Okay, they are literally y'all walking up to folk. It was this man, y'all. He was the sweetest thing. He had bought 2 seats. They came over to him and said, "Are you aware of the new policy?" And he said, "Yes, I already bought 2 seats." And then he went away, minding his business. They got to talking with each other, and he saw them. He was like, "Okay," and so somebody else came in and said, "I just want to make sure. Can I see your boarding pass?" So he showed him the boarding pass. We bought the 2 seats. It was a window seat and then the seat next to that, because he said he likes to be away
from the aisle.
Aisle, right? Because the worst thing you want to be is going back and forth for people.
Right.
He bought the 2 seats. They talked about it again. So you do know that the reason why we do this. He said, "I don't understand what the problem is. I bought my 2 seats. I bought the 2 seats.
Leave me alone." Yeah.
We're moving you. We're not putting you there. He's like, "Why?" He said, "We're changing you from here and there." Like it was an aisle seat to an outside seat. He said, "No, I don't want to be in that." He said, "I purposely do this because of that." Y'all, they changed it. And then wouldn't change it back. He said, "I did not ask for that." He said, "This is what we had to do for safety precautions."
Oh my God.
Now he's about to get on his flight. Now he can't change it or go somewhere else because it's limited. So this is what I believe they're doing it at the airport. Because they don't want you to be able to change. They want to get your money knowing the damage is going to be done anyway, and they don't care. I think they're trying to have a flight of all small people, but I'm telling you, this is America.
Girl, they're going out of business. Willingly or unwillingly, they about to be out of business.
Especially if you're coming from certain states. You must don't want no airport action, honey, because if you're coming out of the West, the North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, honey, I know. I used to live there, honey. That's what they do, child. You must don't want nobody.
Yeah.
None. And then what you gonna start? Like, what is the side? Is it based off of hips? Is it But anyway, we talking about that, babies. So now we about to talk about Brenay. We're about to Brenay. So we do Brenay on the back end. Some documents came in. We're going to go over that. First, if you are coming over here, please tap and support the live. If you are enjoying yourself and you like our content, it helps us out greatly. Me and my baby got pushed out of the B4 leagues because I don't know, because we come live. We always come. We come here 3 hours. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. So if you're enjoying our content, please tap and support. It helps us out greatly. Thank you to all of those who have done that, who grab dailies, who grab gifts. Thank you, babies. And thank you for putting out time. I Miss Diva and who else? I think I saw Dr. Wendy. Thank you.
Dr. Wendy, yeah.
Okay, baby. So what we about to do? Brenay, there was some documents that came over. Thank you, Robin, for the hard hands, baby. There were some documents that came over where Brenay is trying to get the motion 59. Okay. It's a comedy to me. Okay. Right. Let me explain to you in case you coming in on the end and you have not been talking about this forever like some of us. As you know, Brenay lost her alienation of affection case, and what she's trying to do is get an appeal. But before the appeal, she wants to prevent Akira from getting her money. And as a result of that, she filed a motion for a stay. Okay. Now, the motions are clear. This whole process is clear. You have to give us the money to not have your money attacked.
Taken, yes.
In other words, it costs money to stop your money from being taken.
You're right. Out of your accounts.
Out of your accounts, right? Mm-hmm. Brenay was saying it was going to cause her irreparable harm and all of that kind of stuff, right? Now, they had this hearing sometime earlier this month, y'all. I'm done keeping up with the dates. I just know that it was either this month or late last month, okay?
Right.
We don't know why it got pushed out.
Postponed, yeah.
Postponed, because everybody was there.
Yeah.
Everybody was there that needed to be there. So I don't know why it got pushed out, but it got pushed out. So now it's going to be the 24th. Did I tell you that, babe?
Yes, March 24th.
March 24th, okay. But again, that's what it's about. In order for Brenay to get this, she has to put money down. Mm-hmm. But her money, she can't put money down because she's in Chili's 15 times a day. Okay. She didn't even provide an option. Okay. So she didn't probably know, but all Brenay wants to do is eat. So she's definitely not getting on Southwest without paying for 2 seats. Okay.
We are analyzing this topic.
We're analyzing this content. Okay.
Yes. We follow all platform guidelines.
I feel like this is a waste of time. But I'm going to have Friend is going to explain what this is about and how this is about and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why she's doing this. Clearly, even her actions. Recently, Brenay has been she has stopped showing the food content. I want to say after Robin pulled her card last time and said, see, she's out here, but yes, she's saying that, she doesn't have any income.
Irreparable harm, right.
She stopped. Now she's been showing it more again. In my opinion, I feel like she may be doing this because she knows she's not going to get it. So it's like, let me just enjoy my money. And to be honest, I don't blame her if that's what she's thinking.
Because I feel like, in my opinion, is she going to wake up one day and the money won't be in her account. Yeah, because mind you, even though the state hearing is on March 24th, today is what? March 16th. Yeah. So between the 16th and the 24th, the money's still up for grabs. Her toaster, her deep freezers and all that stuff that she listed, all of that kind of stuff, everything that's not on it, all that stuff is still up for grabs. You understand?
Yeah. But normally,
that's the exemption.
But Tasha ride, my
unless she contests what she lists, but her money in her accounts is still up for grabs.
Every time I tell somebody don't want that, I forget about Spike.
Yeah, that's right.
People don't sell for Spike, but yeah. So,
right, Libra girl,
she's going to, in my opinion, why not enjoy your money?
All right.
This is the one thing I kind of get. Yeah. Because it ain't gonna work. There is no way, based off of what Friend about to tell us. So what I did was I uploaded the documents to Friend. Did the platforms get paid today?
The platforms?
Oh, well, I know we don't get paid over here until Wednesday. And for the creator plan, like in the 15th. So Wednesday. Right, so and then for Snapchat, I don't know.
So because the 15th was on so maybe that's what they're asking, because the 15th was on a Sunday. Today's the 16th. So maybe I
got mine for my creator fund.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got mine for that. So, but I don't know what the with the thank you, my love. What Snapchat do? I don't know their schedule, but Robin do.
She do, yeah.
Robin knows their schedule.
She do.
That's all we need to know. Okay,
we are analyzing this topic, not endorsing it,
and we keep it. We respect platform guidelines. I don't think that's what they said, but yeah. All right, so let's listen, y'all. Let's listen to what friends say. Break it down. What is? I asked a couple questions so we can get into it.
All right, friend. This new filing is actually procedural, but very important because it tells us exactly where the stay request is now in the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Let's break it down piece by piece so you can see how it fits into everything that has already happened.
Okay.
What this document is, this filing is called a subsequent calendar request and notice of hearing. It was filed by Brenay's attorney, Kelly Fairman, on March 10th, 2026. Formally scheduled a court hearing for Brenay's motion. What hearing this is for? The document states the hearing is for Defendant's Rule 62D.
And I'm wondering, because we don't know what happened. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm totally guessing.
Mm-hmm.
But did she not get her money? Everybody was there.
Mm-hmm.
So why did we go down then?
Right.
Motion for stay of enforcement. That means the hear out Brenay asking the court to pause enforcement of the judgment while her appeal proceeds. In simpler terms, she is asking the court to stop Akira from collecting money right now while the appeal is ongoing. The hearing details. The document schedules the hearing as follows. Date, March 24th, 2026. Time, 9:30 a.m. Location, Durham County Courthouse, Superior Court, 7th floor. Expected length, about 1 hour. So the judge has now reserved a block of important line in the...
So the judge has now reserved a block of time to decide the issue. I wonder if anybody know if BOTG is going, or we just gonna have to wait for docs, or we have to wait for the inevitable. Brenay looks miserable like Akira got some of her money. Brenay has been looking like that to me for a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
She definitely has been looking like it for me. This is weighs on you. This is what I didn't want for her. She is a young woman. Mm-hmm. This is why I was talking to the camera many months ago. Before I became Team Akira, I became a Team Akira as a result of seeing somebody who continued to try to push the boundaries for the sake of an audience to prove, in my opinion, that, you have one up. When you're young, you have your whole life ahead of you. Brenay is young enough to be my child. My son is 30.
Yeah.
How old?
16. He'll be 36 in December.
36. My son about to be 40 years old. Mm. So she's young enough to be my child. She's younger than my son. Right. Not younger than my other son, because Juan is how old?
Yeah, she's younger than him. Juan, 31.
I said not younger than that. Oh yeah, 31. Okay. Yeah. She's young enough to be my baby. Okay. And this is what I did not want for her. Okay. Now we've gone beyond that. Now nothing is too late. Right. Any number of things can happen when you pray. God can move all kinds of stuff. That's but in my opinion, from what I'm saying, Brenay just this is not.
Yeah, because she's not doing the things that she need to do. She's not coming close to any of the things that she's done to reverse, to start.
Right.
So it's gonna get worse.
I'm pretty sure BOTG, at least one of them, correction, tell anyone. BOTG seems like a few of them decided to back off of the cases. Yeah, so I don't know. One thing we will definitely make sure we cover it here. From what we see based off of the legal documents, I have heard that they may be interested in backing off. Not really sure what's going on, but we'll definitely find out what we need. We may not get the intricacies, right? But we definitely will find out some stuff. Docs will be uploaded. This is not like the child custody hearing.
Yes, that's so true.
So we'll be able to see some stuff. We just won't know who smiled, who laughed, who giggled.
Yeah,
that's true. This 2026. Time 9:30 a.m. Location, Durham County Courthouse, Superior Court, 7th floor. Expected length, about 1 hour. So the judge has now reserved a block of important line in the document. This line matters. Open quote, attorney for plaintiff has confirmed availability for the above referenced date. Mm-hmm. Close quote. That means Robin, Akira's attorney, agreed to the date. She agrees with the motion, only that she is available to argue it. Appreciate you. Why this stuff?
Yeah, of course we know. Basically saying, I don't know. I ain't saying I agree, but I'm available to argue it because it's cut and dry. You got the money or not. And not even just get the money. You have to show that it's a whole bond procedure. Like you have to show that you have to have credit to be able for a bond company to be able to bump with you to say, yes, I can secure this based off of what she's given and all that. There's a lot involved. You just can't say, Honor, I paid the lady. That ain't how it works.
No, okay. Right.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Open quote, attorney for plaintiff has confirmed availability for the above referenced date. Close quote. That means Robin, Akira's attorney, agreed to the date. She agrees with the motion, only that she is available to argue it.
Yes.
Why this document was filed. Courts require hearings to be formally placed on the calendar. So this filing accomplishes 3 things. It puts the stay motion on the judge's calendar. It notifies the other side of the hearing date. It creates a public record of when the hearing will occur. This is why the document also includes a certificate of service, confirming it was sent to Robin electronically and by email. Where this fits in the bigger timeline. Here is the sequence of events. So a judgment was entered against Brenay. 2, Brenay filed post-trial motion Rule 59.
Wait a minute. You went over that, Frank. You skipping stuff. Where this fits in the bigger timeline. Here's a sequence of events. Jury verdict, which we know a judgment was entered against Brenay.
Right.
2, Brenay filed post-motion Rule 59, requesting a new trial. 3, judge denied that motion. He said, "Sit down, please. You're in the way."
Right.
Brenay filed an appeal. Brenay filed a Rule 62 motion to stay enforcement. This is the motion asking the court to stop collection while the appeal proceeds. 6, Akira's attorney began collection actions. And it says examples we saw earlier: subpoenas to credit unions to look at them bank statements, asset discovery when we learned of the 2 deep fryers, deep freezers,
the
air fryer, the $150 Bible, and a couple of things. And we also learned that Tim is a dependent based off of that on the form, and we have some information as to why we believe that was not necessary. That is possible. There was a whole another motive for why she put him on that form.
Right.
But and then enforcement preparation. It says Brenay's attorney requested a hearing on the stay motion. That is the document that you uploaded, and then number 8, court scheduled the hearing for March 24th. So he's going to say it, but for some reason he's skipping over stuff and I'm being very weird today. We always here at the toy box in the romper room, we think he's an op, low key. Because sometimes he talks a lot about, to Tim and Brenay's whatever. And I'm like,
we didn't ask you that, Bren.
We keep it respectful here and we follow platform guidelines. Okay, let friend finish talking or op.
Confirming it was sent to Robin electronically and by email. Where this fits in the bigger timeline. Here is the sequence of events. So a judgment was entered against Brenay. 2, Brenay filed post-trial motion Rule 59, requesting a new trial. 3, judge denied that motion. 4, Brenay filed an appeal. 5, Brenay filed a Rule 62 motion to stay enforcement mind. This is the motion asking the court to stop collection while the appeal proceeds. 6, Akira's attorney began collection actions. Examples we saw earlier: subpoenas to credit unions, asset discovery, enforcement preparation. 7, Brenay's attorney requested a hearing on the stay motion. That is the document you just uploaded.
Okay.
8, court scheduled the hearing for March 24th. What will happen
next
at that
Tuesday?
Hearing? The judge will decide whether enforcement pauses during the appeal. But here is the key legal rule. For money judgments, North Carolina courts usually require a bond, undertaking. That means Brenay must provide financial security before enforcement stops. The judge will likely decide whether a stay is allowed, how large the bond must be, how quickly it must be posted.
I don't know what you do in other states, but out in North Carolina, we take money judgments very seriously.
Very seriously.
You got to have a bond. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily. Right. So what will happen at this hearing? The judge will decide whether an enforcement pauses during the appeal. Again, we are talking about, please, Akira wants my money, even though it's her money. Please, judge, stop.
Yeah.
But here is the legal rule. For money judgments, this is money, North Carolina courts usually require a bond undertaking. In other words, foolishness is allowed to go back and forth. Folks can carry pew-pews and may get a slap on the hand. Yeah. But we take money very seriously here. You got to have a bond, okay? That means Brenay must provide financial security before enforcement stops. And in a lot of those situations, my love, thank you, babies, you have to have credit.
Yeah.
Now
you have to have the amount of whatever the judgment is and over.
And so, and when we talk about money, you gotta, in a lot of cases, it'll be, they look at your credit too. Literally look at your credit.
Yeah.
These companies.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what Brenay's credit is. Only thing I know is from looking at her old statements that she had a lot of with overdraft when we looked at her last bank statement when it was early on. So I don't know what her thing is. She may have a 700 credit score. She was able to rent that house. So
it's true. Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I don't know how North Carolina does it. But it said the judge will likely decide how large the bond must be and how quickly it must be posted. And here's the thing. Let's say they have pity on her and say, all right, you give us $400,000. You have to show that you can do it, and then you have to do it. You can't hear me? Give me 1 second. That's you? No, I can't hear you. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, that was you. You trying to make me go out to the people. I'm like, see, that's what I'm saying. It's glitching again. They said, no, that's C.
They said we can hear. Okay. I hear her. Okay.
So,
my bad.
So this is a very serious situation. We're at the bottom line. Mind you, babies, even with us being at the bottom line in terms of Akira getting her money, nothing has stopped. So although folks are doing all this platforming and all of this, pausing, nothing has stopped. Robin is still able legally to go and get the funds. Nothing is stopped. Thank you, Robin, my baby. I appreciate you.
Good.
Nothing has stopped, my loves. Nothing. Okay. So this is just for Brenay to hear a formal note, and she knows it. I know she knows it. We've been seeing her be more active with going out to eat and all that kind of stuff that she probably didn't want to do at first, because Robin can say, how are you? And she's still going to say it. I will not be surprised. And this is when I wish at least one boot would go there. We not maybe have boots on the ground, but I would like one boot to go there. Yeah. Because I would love to know if Robin actually brings up the recent going out to eat.
Yeah.
But they have been doing that a lot lately.
A lot. And
one boot.
I think Tad, Tad is already in North Carolina, so hopefully,
yeah. I just need one boot to go. Yeah. We don't got to have all of them. Two boots,
they all can't make it,
but at least one boot. Okay.
Oh, Millie says she think BG is going. She thinks.
Okay, so that would be good. We need one boot there, because I want to know if her recent activity online. I feel like she's been a little bit willy nilly, and mind you, Jazz ain't going, baby. Jazz, please go. Jazz,
go down there, baby. Go down there, baby.
Just one
9:30.
Because what I want to know is, and first of all, I hope that they're not going because of the pressure from the group of people who feel a way about it. Listen,
right?
Y'all don't do that with journalists.
Yeah,
the journalist was in there too.
Oh yeah,
they were the ones that wrote the articles.
Yep.
Well, the picture the article that we saw. The North Carolina article. I want to see if I can find it. From them. That was a reporter that was there.
That's right.
So what's the problem?
That's all right.
Y'all gonna let them mess y'all up.
They're not gonna stop nothing. They're not gonna stop anything.
That's not the reason. I don't know what the reason is.
Yeah.
But I sincerely hope that it's not them, because they need to be worried about other things.
Yeah.
There are folk over there that need to be concerned about other things. Okay, so we are that is open to the public, because it is a public issue that you are allowed. If it was different, then they would close the courts. But I'm gonna see the Brenay, because I want to show the thing, because this is how we got this article. See if I can find it real quick. Here you go. Right here. They were in court too.
Yeah.
I'm about to show you.
You're not gonna stop the updates from being out. It just won't happen.
And it shouldn't.
Yeah.
This is how we got this. There's a reporter in there on that same day. Okay. There's a reporter on there on that same day. So I don't know what the reason is behind that, but here's my fear. Let me tell you why. It has nothing to do with more of wanting. Thank you for grabbing your dailies. Akira story got out there as a result of Big Show. Big Show was the first one who went down there to find out what was going on. Okay, that was Big Show. People think that it was boots on the ground first. It was not. Black artists knew. Black artists gave us the verse and the people that was around. But Big Show is one of the first people who actually went to the court and say this is what happened.
He was going to them hearings before the alienation of affection case came up.
But for that, the energy and the love that Akira would have needed to get throughout this next phase of her life in Devon 2 would not have been there. Okay? So we don't want to take that away because of whatever's going on. Those people need to be worried about their own. They got their own set of paperwork coming.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So do not let anybody push you out. And here's the other thing: people, some of they get folks to get money and all that kind of stuff. The amount of energy that is being around this case, the money is not even worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You're vested at this point because you have seen somebody, two peoples, be disrespected and dragged for years on end. Please.
We are analyzing, not
let
endorsing.
the basement dwellers or anybody else who feel a kind of way about going to court stop us from making sure that we are continuing to support Akira. Unless Akira say, please don't show up.
Yeah.
Then we need to continue to go. Okay.
Yep.
Let me add, we keep it respectful here and follow platform guidelines. Okay.
Yes,
let's be clear. Okay. Got your own set of paperwork you need to be worried about. Okay, please. And you get your court proceedings too. Don't worry. Okay. Stay out of that. Okay.
Right.
We need Akira to be supported so that her story is out. Unless Akira says, please stop. Akira tells us today, don't do no more Brenay stories. I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm done. I got plenty. We just got to the Brenay topics. We've been on the jump.
Yeah, we ran a whole show.
We did a whole show. So we talk about a lot of stuff over here. I'm done. Right. So please don't let them mess you up because y'all making a couple $2, $3 or whatever, and they not.
Yes,
let's be clear.
And they not. If
there was a branch of people who were interested in supporting what Brenay currently represents, then that movement would have taken off. It's not.
Mm-hmm. Yep. In all this time.
No movement. It's not a movement.
No motion, no movement.
So please don't go out of the courts. I'll be talking whatever. Don't go out of the courts. We need to go unless Akira says, and Robin respectfully say, I'm gonna need y'all to stop. That's it.
That's right. And to also to add, Pittsburgh just said too, it's law students that's in it. It's all kinds of people that's going down there for this. It is not just boots on the ground. We got our information from what was happening in the court during the alienation of affection from the members of Boots on the Ground that were there. And it was needed because can you imagine us trying to get this information from Brenay's side? Like it would have never happened. It would have been, in my opinion, untruths being told.
Yes.
So yes, they are needed. It's open for a reason. If it was not supposed to be anyone in there, the courtroom will be closed. Period. Point blank.
Them?
Yeah.
You I mean, fuck up. Them? I don't know what's going on. But because people say they talking about backing away, I don't know what's going on. And do that though if it's a mental thing, because if you feel like you need a mental break, do that. But please, those of you who sincerely don't give a fuck, please go, okay? Because we definitely need to make sure that we are getting accurate information, and from the information that we don't get, we can ascertain because it is available. The only time we can't really get into it, and you wouldn't have been able to get that anyway, is the child custody part of it. Okay. Correct. So we need basics for that. We as people have the right to know what's taking place in the legal system. They can't stop that. Exactly. I don't know why they so interested in that.
At all.
And to
because
the point
it's not working out for them, in my opinion.
The thing.
But again, you tread lightly because why are you so concerned about that kind of stuff when look at your own mailbox?
Your own set.
Look at your own mailbox.
Everybody gets a set. If you start doing other stuff, there's and then missing the mark. There's a way to be witty and talk about it. There's a way to do things respectfully. Nobody has walked up to Brenay and called her names or whatever. If they did, they weren't with the boots. But nobody has done that. Okay. And let's say they did though. In all legal proceedings, did he? All of them when they was going back and forth, they called any number of things.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like
nobody is immune.
Nobody is immune from getting called any number of things. If I get salacious out here, then they would get me too. You waterhead, forehead, whatever. I would have to take it. Oh my God, please. You know how they do put the thing on your face? No paparazzi, no paparazzi. That's all I can say. Right. But I would get blasted too. That's how it works.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's it.
You're immune. So I just wanted to say that. Again, we keep it respectful per platform guidelines. Jim said the thing is no one is stopping anyone for showing up and supporting Brenay.
There you go.
Please.
There you go.
That's the thing we don't understand, Jim. Y'all want to do you know what it is? When you want to support Brenay, she does something to embarrass you. That's what it really is. Okay? In my opinion.
In my opinion,
Otherwise, show up.
yeah.
Show her that you are there from now. I heard a couple ladies were going to come. Do it
There
that
you
way.
go. There you go.
That's all.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
That's all. But we have a right to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you do it that way. She probably walked right past you, but that's your fault too. There's nothing we can do about that. But
Yeah, that's who you chose.
that's who you chose. Okay. Like my baby said, tap the screen. Cruz says, tap the screen.
Oh, I love it.
Let me replay. We're listening to what is expected for the March 24th part where the stay, where Brenay is basically saying, please do not touch my monies.
Yes.
North Carolina courts usually require a bond undertaking. That means Brenay must provide financial security before enforcement stops.
Mm-hmm.
The judge will likely decide whether a stay is allowed, how large the bond must be, how quickly it must be posted. Possible outcomes on March 24th. Outcome 1, stay granted with bond. Most common. The judge might say something like, open quote, enforcement is stayed if Brenay posts a bond of X dollars within X days. Close quote.
And I want to say that if they do that, normally she has to show proof she can do it. Like, this is not to be, I think I can get some money for my mother. I think Tim can give you a couple of dollars. You have to, they have to be able to see in your finances that you can actually come up, because you can't just be wasting people's time. Okay?
Right. Yes. That's right.
Collection pauses. If she doesn't collect, stay granted with bond. Most common. The judge might say something like, open quote, enforcement is stayed if Brenay posts a bond of X dollars within X days. Close quote.
You don't think Tim put
If
that
she
in
posts it, collection pauses. If she doesn't, collection continues. Outcome 2, stay denied. If the judge thinks the motion is weak or security cannot be provided, then Robin can continue pursuing collection.
What's she doing
Outcome
anyway?
3, partial stay.
I mean, he running through it, because I told y'all he up. So whenever we start getting some motion, then here he come. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, I think so. You have to take it offline and talk.
I don't have to talk to him, honey, because he ran right on through that. So option 2, stay denied. If the judge thinks the motion is weak or security cannot be provided, then Robin can continue pursuing collection, which is nothing stopping her right now anyway.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, collection continues. Outcome 2, stay denied. If the judge thinks the motion is weak or security cannot be provided, then Robin can continue pursuing collection. Outcome 3, partial stay. Sometimes courts allow limited enforcement, partial bond, temporary pause. This is less common, but possible.
Okay,
Why the
and listen to this.
matter here?
It said outcome 3, a partial stay. Sometimes courts allow limited enforcement, partial bond, or temporary pause. This is less common, but possible. I can see that happening if Brenay gave something to show that she's been trying. Let's see all of her videos like, today I ate only the crust of the bread. Tomorrow I'll eat just the peas. Brenay is not doing that.
No.
Brenay,
And mind you,
going out to eat right now as we speak. She's probably at Chili's. So, I'm just saying, in my mind. Am I right?
In my opinion, to your point, I ate only the crust and maybe the peas, and then I took the money I was going to spend on my dinner, and I put it down on the money I owed to Mr. Kidd.
Yes.
Show some attempt at you trying to do what you need to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not just going down waking up, my money's still in my bank account. Okay, we're going to Chili's and we're going to go to Walmart and we're going to do this, that, and the third today.
Exactly.
Because I can't do it today still.
And then let's say we don't fish together, like my baby's in the chat saying, or fishing. You know what? We're not even we don't go to grocery store no more. We only fish for our food because we're near famine. Stuff like that, folks is like, okay, they're eating fish because because of famine. Okay, let's maybe do a part. She's doing none of that.
Nope. In our opinion,
she's buying products for her nails. She is. We've seen her do her nails. We've seen her do. She's showing chili plates. She is not. This is not going to be a famine for her. So that's what they are. This is what we're saying. So I don't see how outcome 3 will be an option.
Thank you, Real Pink Bow. Right.
Lead changes, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And we are analyzing this topic. We are analyzing this topic, not endorsing it. We keep it respectful here and follow all platform guidelines.
It's not an issue. She'll be fine.
Thank you, Real Pink Bow.
Both of them be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the earlier function, outcome 3, partial stay. Sometimes courts allow limited enforcement, partial bond, temporary pause.
Mm-hmm.
This is less common, but possible. Why the subpoenas matter here. Remember the earlier filings where
I
Robin
do.
subpoenaed credit unions?
Yep.
Those records could influence the judge.
Okay.
If they show available funds, income deposits, transfers,
Mhm.
Robin may argue, open quote, Brenay has the ability to post a bond and should not receive a stay without security,
That's
close
right.
quote. Why this hearing is important. This hearing determines something huge. Does Akira have to wait years to collect? Appeals can take 12 to 18 months or longer. If a stay is granted without strong security, the plaintiff risks never collecting.
Ever.
So courts take this decision seriously.
And again, she's produced nothing.
Yeah.
Robin has her everything is up for grabs that you put on the internet. She has
Yes.
shown nothing. She has not lost a pound. She has not stopped a meal. She is continuing to go out to eat. They are buying new fishing equipment. They are acting as if all is well in the world. So there is nothing that Brenay is doing. The changing of the wigs, all of this kind of, all of that stuff is up, you know?
Yes.
So there's nothing being shown to say Brenay deserves to wait, or Kira needs to wait 12 to 18 months to get her money. Walmart every day, buying nonsensicals, all of this kind of stuff. Nothing is being, see, when you in a position to make everything your platform, new nails, you know, I see you got Kira got the almonds, and then you want to come with the almonds. So nothing is being shown to let the people know that she deserves to stay. Not a thing.
Right. Nothing,
okay.
Nothing. Yep.
So it's a no for me, dog.
Thank you, Dr. Wendy.
This hearing determines something huge. Does Akira have to wait years to collect? Appeals can take 12 to 18 months or longer. If a stay is granted without strong security, the plaintiff risks never collecting. So courts take this decision seriously. One subtle thing about this filing. Notice the document says subsequent calendar request. That usually means the motion already existed, and this filing simply scheduled it after earlier step administrative, but necessary.
Okay, one subtle note. Notice the document says subsequent calendar request. That usually means the motion already existed, and the filing simply scheduled it after earlier steps in the case. It's a minute.
Yeah, so we was postponed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He come by the talk telling us to be calm. I'm gonna let him play it. I tell him have a conversation with him.
The calm bottom line.
Please talk.
This document simply means Brenay asked the court to pause collection. The court scheduled a hearing on that request. The hearing will take place March 24th, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. The judge will decide whether enforcement pauses during the appeal and whether a bond is required.
And this is probably too just keeping her lawyer alive, in my opinion, because Brenay knows she's not going to get this. But Brenay needs the woman to at least try and see if she can find a reason for an appeal. So this is part of it. So let me go do this motion that's going to probably get no action, and because she has to pay her, because I need her to really work on this appeal paperwork. She really wants her to work on this appeal paperwork to see if she can find anything that's going to help her out. So the next one is, can you tell me again the chances of Brenay getting a stay? That's what my next question is. Real quick, babies, if you're coming over here right now, Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m., Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. If you are enjoying our content, please tap support the live. It helps us out greatly, whether it's a tap, repost, share, a hard hands. Sharice and I, even though we're consistent, got booted out of the B4 leagues, despite us coming here 2-3 hours a day. So if you are enjoying yourself, please show TikTok that. It shows that you appreciate our content and that we have value over here and helps us out a lot. Just look at us, babies. I know we're adorable, but please tap support. It helps us out greatly. Okay. We are two of the most consistent people on TikTok. We show up when we say we're going to show up. And in the event something happens like Wednesday, we'll be coming later because we have our own situation that we got to take care of that I'm going to see to the end of hell. And so
thank you, love.
We won't be here Wednesday until later on.
Hey, lady. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much.
You're very adorable. Thank you, my love. So now let's listen to what are the chances of Brenay getting this thing? I already know it's slim, but I'm just going to have him say, and he's an op, so I don't know. What are you going to say?
Friend, I'm so disappointed in you this evening, friend.
I'll walk you through this carefully so you can understand the realistic legal chances without speculation or drama. The answer depends on how Rule 62 works in North
Why it gotta
Carolina
be drama when we just talking, sir?
not just on Brenay's arguments. Hash the core rule. This drives everything.
Ooh, thank
In
you,
North
Shell.
Carolina, when someone appeals a money judgment, a stay of enforcement is usually available only if the defendant posts a bond called an undertaking or supersedeas bond.
Thank you, Keisha.
That bond protects the winning party, Akira, while the appeal is pending.
That's right. Thank you,
So the
babies.
judge is usually deciding not should there be a stay, but what security must be posted for a stay. Scenario 1. If Brenay can post the required bond. If Brenay can provide the bond or equivalent security, her chances of getting a stay are very high. Why? Because the bond guarantees that if she loses the appeal, Akira can still collect. The judgment is protected. The delay caused by appeal doesn't hurt the plaintiff.
Brenay has none of these options, my love. Because the reason why she wanted to stay, because she said this will cause her irreparable harm. So again, you know, I joke because I love. You cannot be out in Chili's. You cannot be getting the same almond-shaped nails. You cannot be going to Walmart and doing Walmart runs. You cannot be changing your wigs and getting all the products that entail for that and doing any number of products you have on your vanity. You cannot be doing these things and then claim irreparable harm. You cannot be doing these things. So there is, she again, I'm barely eating. Look at me. I started out gargantuan. Now I'm 150 pounds. Okay, something else is going on here. Or we're not even grocery shopping anymore. We're just going to go to get fish, and we eat only fish.
And eating what we catch.
We eating what we catch. We have resulted to that. Okay, this is you know. Then the judge make the rule be the rule, but at least then it would make some sense. We're not saying anything, and it's because baby girl keeps showing us. Folks is not going. This is the other thing, because I know her crew thinks that folks is bullying. Okay, I think y'all don't understand what bullying is. Now, granted, some folks got something to say. I'm not on that crew. Okay, I'm not on the crew that just be going in. It's a crew for that. Okay, I'm not on that crew. But bullying is not sticking to the facts. These are the facts. Brenay is putting this content out. Okay, while going through a legal case. Okay, you have to show. If you were talking about irreparable harm, the irreparable harm. I sold all my stuff just to eat. You know,
that's it.
I don't have anything. Look at us. Thigh to thigh on the floor.
And every money that we've made from selling all of our stuff, every money that we save from eating only the fish that we catch is going to the debt that I
Part of it's going to her. The other part is going so we can pay our rent. You know, these are the things. Folks is not saying that. So cats. Thank you, baby. Daniel's way. Y'all got cats. Y'all got dogs. They look like they very healthy. That's good. I like animals to be taken care of. I'm just saying.
Right.
Where is that? Are y'all eating cat food? You know, we got to eat the dog food and the cat food too. I can't do it. I'm a writer. I can't tell you what you need to do to show irreparable harm. I'm just saying I do not see irreparable harm.
Thank you.
That's it.
It ain't here.
By the bond or equivalent security, her chances of getting a stay are very high. Why? Because the bond guarantees that if she loses the appeal,
we are analyzing this topic, not endorsing.
The judgment is protected. The delay caused
they don't need to be fucking because
the plaintiff.
Here's the thing. They do not need to be fucking. Let me tell you why. I thought she got them. I thought that she got them whatever that procedure is.
Oh, spayed neutered.
Right.
That's right.
So
did it not
come
take?
in and just say that, or are we sure? Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I wait for the dailies over here.
Right. Thank you, Carissa.
So,
welcome to love.
Can somebody tell me, are the cats fucking?
Baby, I need please. I'm not gonna be able to handle you. Keep saying it like.
Are they? Is there somebody just come in here and just throw an egg in my face and run off my live? We don't need that to be happening. Okay.
Right. No. Not over Brenay house. No. Thank you, Carissa. Love.
Is secured. It's usually comfortable pausing enforcement. Likelihood of bond is available, very high. As scenario 2, if Brenay cannot provide a bond, this is where things become much harder.
Exactly.
Courts generally do not stay money judgments without security because that would allow someone to delay payment for years with no protection for the winner. If Brenay cannot post a bond, the judge could deny the stay, allow enforcement to continue, require partial security, give a short debt.
Okay, so Ash said, I think they had babies in the other place. That's probably why she got them, whatever. Because I'm about to say.
Okay.
Okay, it'd be different if they
everybody
had
over
their
here.
own TikTok page and they was bringing in money and all that. Y'all
Right.
cannot be in here doing that, honey. When I owe $2 million, now I got to pay for that. That's what I'm trying to find
Okay.
out. Okay,
Yeah, everybody over here said that they got the procedures done a couple weeks ago.
okay.
Likelihood
I
of
remember
staying
that
without bond.
because that's when we saw the pew pew.
Yeah, right, in the console.
Because, and I know that was a current page because the paperwork that she got from the place, she had put it in the windowsill.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. And y'all got too many animals. Look, I know y'all love them, but again, we're speaking about irreparable harm. And anybody that can afford, this is one of the reasons, and I'm giving y'all a little history, but this is one of the reasons why Black people, we didn't start getting dogs and stuff like that until we became adults. Because back when we really did have to eat, you know, you had to really go out and get money. We could not afford to have animals.
No,
That's why a lot of
we
Black
could
people
barely
never had
eat.
them. We waited later on in life to have dogs. You could not afford to have a dog. Ma'am, y'all have cats and dogs while also trying to prove that you're being caused irreparable harm. That's not how it works. The animals, unfortunately, are the first to go. You give them to somebody that can take care of them.
Yeah.
Okay? You got cats on all over your house, your floor, you know. I saw a dog cat hair on Tim several times when he did his live videos. Like it's too many animals. The animals, you kiss the babies, you wish them well, you give them to home. There are a lot of people who love cats and dogs, and then you make sure that you are doing what you can do to get yourself out of this debt. Okay? But cat treats and all that, Brenay like to do a lot of stuff with them cats. You can't be doing that now. Or not.
Yeah.
All I'm just saying is
It's not irreparable harm. Yeah, there's no stay when you got all that going on.
For you,
That's
niece.
right.
I don't see it.
Yep.
You know, we that's why we didn't get dogs. Like I'm saying that half of us was scared of dogs. My sister will still run around over waffles.
Waffles
don't bother nobody.
All right.
Although he do like to nip at us when we leaving because he don't want us to go nowhere. But that's neither here nor there. He goes crazy even when Waffles come out. Waffles is the sweetest dog ever. Okay, but it's because we didn't grow up with him.
Little.
Huh?
I'm saying he's little. He's not. We ain't talking about no pit bull or no Rottweiler, nothing like that. Where you would think, oh, it's a big vicious dog or something. You know, people look at him like that. You know, we know the difference.
Tim just was in his kitchen, had meat, and was giving the dog meat. That meat be for y'all.
That's
unfortunately. For irreparable harm. If we're saying irreparable harm.
Yes.
The meat is for you, sir. Y'all need to be eating it.
Don't give meat to the doggy. You use
don't
it.
Don't give the meat to the dog. You eat it.
For years with no protection.
I know,
Thank you, baby, most of the
If
time.
Brenay cannot post a bond, the judge could deny the stay, allow enforcement to continue, require partial security, give a short deadline to obtain a bond. Likelihood of stay without bond, low.
Negative.
Scenario 3, if the court allows alternative security. Sometimes courts accept alternatives to a traditional bond, such as cash deposit with the clerk, secured assets, letter of credit, escrow arrangements.
Okay. Such as cash deposit with the clerk. This is not to be confused. I got a couple dollars. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you, Juju.
Right. Exactly, Janelle. Exactly.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate you grabbing my swan. This is not to be confused with I can put $50 on it. No.
Yeah.
No. We're talking about tens of thousands of dollars and even beyond that. So her coming in there saying I gotta put a cash with the clerk. No, that's not enough. Matter of fact, just give me that right now. That I can put that in my pocket. That's not
exactly.
That ain't even a percentage of what you owe. Mind y'all, it goes up every day.
Yes, every day is not satisfied.
Every day is not satisfied. It goes up.
Yep.
Okay, let me go back. Make sure. Okay. So no, it's a no for that.
Scenario 3, if the court allows alternative security. Sometimes courts accept alternatives to a traditional bond.
Thank you, Tara.
Cash deposit with the clerk, secured assets, letter of credit, escrow arrangements. If Brenay can propose something credible like this, the judge might grant a stay. Likelihood if alternate security is acceptable, moderate. Why the financial subpoenas matter. Earlier in the case, Robin subpoenaed credit unions and other sources for financial records. Those records could affect the judge's decision because they might show available funds, deposits from social media platforms, account balances, transfers. If the judge believes Brenay has the ability to post security but simply hasn't done so, the judge may be less sympathetic to hardship arguments. Another legal reality. Courts generally do not consider financial hardship alone enough to stop collection of a money judgment. The reasoning is simple. If hardship alone stopped enforcement, almost every judgment debtor would claim hardship.
Yeah.
So judges rely on the bond requirement instead.
Exactly.
What the judge will likely focus on at the hearing, the judge will probably ask questions like, what is the amount of the judgment? What security can Brenay provide? How soon can it be posted? What risk does Akira face if enforcement stops? Those answers usually determine the outcome.
Okay, let's go over these questions real quick. What the judge will likely focus on. What is the amount of that Brenay owe? 1.75 million in counting. Now we know because of the amount, and I'm gonna try to pull it up while I'm talking.
Lainey posted. Lainey, is this true? Because Lainey posted the amount. Let me see if I can read it. $1,750,967.12.
Okay, thank you. I think somebody just
Thank you,
asked that. It was Chrissy D. So what is the amount of judgment in the millions? Oh, well over $1 million. Damn near $2 million. What security can Brenay provide? None. She can provide none.
Not with that.
Okay, she has no home.
Yes,
She has no stocks or bonds. Not that I'm pretty sure we don't. She hasn't been working for herself and working for a company long enough to get anything. And I don't think they bother Social Security. I don't think.
I don't think so. Yeah.
There's none. She can
Or
provide none.
401k or anything like that. She don't have any of that.
No. How soon can it be posted? Never. It can be posted never. Never to 2026. That's when it could be posted. What risk does Akira face if enforcement stops everything? First of all, can y'all imagine Brenay getting a stay? She would be unconscionable. It'd be like, oh, I can't put this up. We can barely deal with it now with these almond nails and all that kind of stuff. It would be a mess.
Yes.
It would be a mess.
Oh man.
And then for what?
Thank you.
It's no for all of it. $46,794.52 in interest as of today.
Oof. Almost $50,000 of interest. My goodness.
The judge will probably ask questions like,
thank you, Lord.
What is the amount of the judgment? What security can Brenay provide? How soon can it be posted? What risk does Akira face if enforcement stops? Those answers usually determine the outcome. The most common outcome in cases like this. The most typical ruling looks like this. The court grants a stay only if Brenay posts a bond within a certain number of days. For example, stay granted upon posting a bond in the amount of X within 10 days. If the bond is not posted, enforcement continues.
Thank you, love. You have to show that. You can't say it. You have to show where you can do it.
Oh, yeah, I can do it. No, just to get 10 more days. No, that won't work.
You would have gone to a bond company, and then they would have to look at you and your credit or whatever goes on with that, and they need to say, we got her.
Yep.
So you just can't come and say, no, I can do it. That's not how it works.
No.
Realistic bottom line. The chances break down roughly like this. If Brenay can post adequate security, high chance of a stay. If she cannot post security, low chance of a stay. If she proposes credible alternative protection, moderate chance. The bigger picture. Even if she does get a stay, it does not cancel the judgment. It only pauses collection while the appeal is being decided, which can take many months.
That's why you don't do it unless you're sure that she can post it. Because then Akira don't care. You're not gonna get your appeal. But you put, let's say $200,000 up. I know when this foolishness and shenanigan and this fuckery and charcuterie that you are doing is over, then that money is going to go right to me. So then the Akira wouldn't care.
Right.
You have given the courts $200,000, $300,000 or whatever. You really it needs to be more than that for a bond. But let's say they say you can give us $300,000. Akira would not care that she because when it's all said and done, that money goes directly to her. That's why the bond is there.
Yes. Yeah.
If the appeal fails, the judgment becomes collectible again. If you want.
Okay, so that is what we have for that so far.
Thank you, baby. If you guys just joined us, we just want to remind you that we come live. T and I come live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and on Friday at 2:10 p.m. all Eastern Standard Time. Most times, sometimes we will pop up on the weekend. It's not in our schedule, but we've done it like we did this past Saturday and had a good time. So if you like our content, if you appreciate the structure, please let TikTok know by sharing, tapping the screen, reposting, taking the opportunity to follow us. supporting the lives. We got kicked out of our ranking. Although we are very consistent with coming with live, we got kicked out of our ranking from B4 to now B5. So any support that you could provide to us, especially if you like our content, would be greatly appreciated. Our gift galleries have been refreshed.
Yep.
So feel free to try anything on that you may like.
All that. Thank you, baby. All that. Shout out. Thank you to our mods, our toy soldiers, our Reese rompers who've been coming in, posting our time, tapping and all that. We appreciate y'all, baby, so much. Thank you. Thank you for everything. All the gifts, making sure that we stay ranked up. I see right now we at the 10%. Hopefully we can hang in there and won't drop any further. So thank you, babies. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. As a matter of fact, I want to do this because I got a couple people over here. If you have grabbed your daily heart meter, please put a fire emoji in there.
Yes.
That means you went down there and you grabbed your heart meter. This is not to be confused with you just here. I appreciate you tapping, but I want to see the people who. Thank you, Asia, Dr. Wendy. Thank you for coming, Dr. Bridges. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you, love.
92 times.
Thank you, Kaylee.
Thank you,
Pink Bow, Robin, Ash. Thank you, Pink Bow, baby. 2 kids, Nessa. Thank you, my loves. Thank you, Granny. Thank you, Style by Patricia. My baby's still in here. My best friend still in here.
Thank you, Cammy.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Laney. Keita, Britt. Thank you, my loves.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. Rose, I said thank you for my galaxies. I hope so, because I put them in my book yesterday. Thank you, June Jim. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, over there. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to my mods. Like I say, our mods who coming in, who make sure that our times are reposted, who are tapping, everybody that's new, who came over here, who followed us. Thank you. We appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah, we do.
This is about the time we start losing at least 20-30% of people. Thank you, Ashley, baby. And we're cool with that because I'm okay. I will never stop doing this because this is important. So the first thing I want to do is we're still on this month of March, we owning our moments. So if you have done something that you are proud of, whether it be small or big, I want to read the first 3 people who post over here on our side. Thank you, Keita. And then Teresa's going to read the first 3 people who post over there on her side. This is the moment that you are proud of. The objective is to get in the habit of popping your own collar instead of waiting for other people to do that for you. Okay. So we want to do that. We're going to do that for the month of March. I'm going to have probably something new in April for us to be focusing on. But this month it is owning your moment. So while I'm waiting on anybody who is willing to share, Sharice, do you have a moment that you want to own?
Yes.
Thank you, Kristen. Mine too.
Completing something that I said I would do this weekend. I wanted to start the spring cleaning process.
The spring cleaning?
Spring cleaning process. And although I couldn't complete it, of course, I couldn't do it all in a day. I started it and I am extremely proud of myself for completing what I set out to do for that day. So that is the moment I'm owning.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, the moment I want to own is and I appreciate it too. I love when I come home and it smells like that, girl. Not that we have a problem, but it's
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. Thank you, Lane. A
moment I want to own is my best friend pulled it up. I don't like a lot of peoples. I'm talking about like a bunch of people at the same time that I don't know. I'd be very worried unless it's an event. Because when I know I'm going to an event, y'all, like my book signing, some of my favorite events in Detroit book signings. I have so much fun when Detroit come out there and they just love on us. I be here bringing my books and everything. I'll be signing books for days. I got some videos in my things. But if it's an event like that, where I know, I have to prepare myself for months for that, right?
Yeah. True.
So I own my moment that I stepped out of my comfort zone and looked for an event where there was people that I didn't know. Because one of the things I want to start doing is, getting out some more, and meeting some people, not with the thing of being friends, but just meeting people, being out with the peoples.
Socializing.
I was rewarded to having buttocks in my face because there were so many people in this spot that it was uncomfortable to move in and around at one point. But I did it. And Pat acknowledged me for it, which is my best friend. She acknowledged me for it yesterday.
I love it.
Owning that moment. Again, I love people, but crowds unknown crowds, usually gives me, the goobies.
100%. I agree.
So that's my moment I want to own for the.
Congratulations, baby. I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you, my babies. Okay, let me give me some. Let me see. I want to read some of my comments. And again, thank you for everybody who grabbed their dailies. I saw a lot of you came after the fact. Just thank you, my loves. We appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Okay, so Graceful said, I'm proud of saying no. Lesson.
Ooh.
Yes.
The power of the no. My God.
Yes. No. And what I want to work on though is no without the reason. I'll be like, no, because I already told you.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to look at somebody and say no. The problem though that I run into, babies, is that
Get embarrassed.
it's embarrassment, because if I tell you no, I probably am not gonna be embarrassed.
Right.
If I'm dealing with emotionally regulated people, adults, then I can say no. And they'll be like, okay, no problem, baby. Let me know when the next time you're free and then we good.
Yeah.
You tell somebody no, and it's like you cussed them out.
Yes.
They're gonna go tell everybody how you treated them bad. Forget all the stuff you did for them.
Yeah.
So, but I would like to be able to say no, because I be having to do a whole script for people based on who I'm telling no to.
Yeah.
So I love that you say no, Graceful.
Yes.
Toya said, I'm sorry, baby, did you want to say something?
No, I just love the fact that it's just no. Nothing else. Just no.
No? No.
Oh my
Did you say no? No.
No.
Toya Lewis Creation says, I earned my CCIFP credential. Ooh, what is it? Sharice, find out what it is. Congratulations, my baby.
Okay.
We appreciate you for sharing.
Let me see if I can find out what that is. CCIFB?
FP.
Oh, P.
Yeah, CCIFP credentials. Toya says she got it. Congratulations, my love.
CCIFP. Okay, what does that mean?
Okay, why are you looking?
Certified Construction Industry Financial
Come on now. Big money.
My goodness.
And you ain't grabbed your daily. You better grab your daily, Toya. Wake that great box up. Congratulations, my love. That's dope.
I love that.
You do anything in construction. She came in. She gave you the rose. I said, okay, June Jim said the SW story made me realize I'm proud of losing 130 to 6 years ago and being able to keep it all. So if y'all just popping in, Southwest Airlines, they are walking up to fat people saying that you buy 2 seats. And whether or not you think they're discriminating, that's on you.
That's
so
right.
June Jim says the Southwest story made me realize I'm proud of losing 130 pounds 6 years ago and being able to keep it off. Yes, because that's why I go up, back and forth.
Congratulations,
because keeping it off is a big thing. So
that's the work. Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank y'all, babies, for sharing, and continue to share your stories. Just because I only read the first 3 does not mean that people still don't want to read and support you. Sharice, give it to me, baby. What we got over there?
All right. So Cammy Cam said ended things with my kid's father. Thank you, Siren.
Love it.
Ooh. Yes, baby. I'm sorry. If it was hard, I'm sure it's a hard situation, but I'm glad that you owning that moment.
That's right.
So, congratulations, love.
Especially if he needed to be out of there. Get him out of there.
Shanique said, was consistent with my workout goal this week and accomplished them. Yes.
Yeah, we right behind you, Shay.
We right with you, Shay. I swear we are. Let's see, which other one I got? Oh, Sula. I saw Sula. Where did Sula go? Sula said, this weekend I held my tongue and didn't go angry black female on a few people who tested me. Ooh.
See how we have to develop a new skill?
Sula.
We got to now be very careful of, we don't want folks to have their feelings hurt. Yes. Good stuff, babies.
Good job. Thank y'all so much for sharing. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all continue to put it down in the chat so we can congratulate you. Even though we're not reading it anymore. We want everybody else that's in the room with you to see it and congratulate.
That's right. That's right.
So thank you so much.
Thank you, babies, for sharing. Okay, so we're going to continue to do that this month. And just because you're owning your moment here does not mean you don't get to own your moment when you're at home, when you're journaling, which everybody should be doing. If you're following us, you know we're big on journaling. Please continue to journal. Please continue to journal. Okay, so this is the part in our show where we prepare for our silent prayer.
Yes.
So what we do is at the end of the show, we silently pray for 1 minute and 30 seconds. It used to be 1 minute. I added 30 seconds. I'm going to go further than that. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I feel like we need a few more. So if you need prayer, and you want to be in an environment where you are getting good energy, I have said before that when you are praying or asking for something, it comes from other people. So if you like, okay, no, I'm gonna go over there and then see some more or whatever, then don't be surprised. You probably could have heard or got some energy in a good, clean space that was going to help aid to what it is you asking for. This is the only time you get it. So Do not say, oh no, because they not talking about Brenay right now. We're going to get on her tomorrow, okay? Look.
She do something else. We'll be back on.
Something else. In the meantime, though, let's make this moment for us. So if you need prayer, baby, please put your name either in the toy box over here or the romper room. And in case you want to know what the toy box is, my name is Toy, literally Toy. So I call my supporters Toy Soldiers, and I call my area the Toy Box, and Sharice is Reese Romper. So we call her the Rompers, and at her is the Reese Romper Room. Okay. So whether you're over there or over here and you want prayer, please put your name in the chat. And if you are a positive person and a praying person, please stay to bless the people that are asking for prayer. I am telling you, there is strength in that. Okay. There's strength in that. And you are protecting yourself by being in this positive space. Okay. No matter what religion you are. So I'm going to let a couple more seconds to let the names rock. And then I'm going to ground us, power in numbers. Yes, Kristen, you better tell them. I don't know if they heard over there on the other side in the rompers. I don't know what they doing over there, child. But you better tell them.
Don't do it. No, gonna come for us.
You battling over there, honey. You
battling early. He battling early. No, tell them, Rompers. We good over here.
Yeah, we good over there. Okay. All right. I hope so, honey, because I don't know what's going on. So look, Waffles is up. Y'all, Waffles know when we're about to pray.
That's right. Cammy Cam said not too much.
Not too much over there. Oh, okay. Yes. We'll see.
Thank you.
All right, couple more seconds, and then I'm going to ground us, okay? Because we don't go into prayer being activated.
Yes.
Okay?
Right.
All right, we're here. So what I want us to do right now is I want you to get to a place where you can get comfortable, whether you're sitting up or laying down, okay? If you have the phone in your hand, put the phone somewhere where you can hear me. I have worked on the art of projecting my voice. I promise you can hear me.
You swear you can.
And if you feel like I'm low, put some sound up. Okay. Now I want us to focus on our forehead. And I want to make sure that you aren't frowning. And throughout the day, though, do this little thing when you can think about it. Just tap your forehead to make sure you're not frowning. It creates a lot of tension, unnecessary activity around your head. You want to have as basic face as possible. You know, if you're one of these people,
basic,
then you may start getting all kind of number of things. Okay. Now I want you to focus on your jaw. Make sure your jaw is not clenched. That's why some of us need to wear bits in our mouths at night, because we always clench our jaws. Okay, so get used to get used to making sure your jaw is not clenched, my loves. Okay, if your tongue is on the roof of your mouth, put it down. You're not talking, so it shouldn't be up there. Now I want you to focus on your shoulders. Are they hiked up? That's another reason why we be having headache pains. Because when I went to massage school, I learned that doing all of this, making the shoulder blades up can impact the skull, and we talk about getting all kind of number of headaches. A lot of cases start with the shoulders. Okay, so put them up there, hike them up, and then drop them. I want your arms either in your lap or to your sides. Okay, make sure them shoulders don't come, but the shoulders like to go up. Okay, and this is when it gets weird for some people, but I love it. Okay. I want you to take your hand and I want you to put it on your chest just a couple seconds and say, it's all loved in your name. Say your name. If you feel like this is corny or whatever, you need to be doing it more than anybody. You need to be all day long. Because that means you are having an issue consoling yourself, okay? So we're only doing a couple seconds here. But again, if you're like, oh, this is corny, then I need you to be all up and down the streets like this, because you need a hug. So I want you to take your hand and I want you to rub your chest softly and say, it's all love, Toy. It's all love.
All love, Toy.
It's all love.
All love.
You want to say your name. See? That's it. We done being weird. Okay? Put your hand back to where it was before. Make sure them shoulders are not hyping. They like to come up. They ops. Your shoulders can be ops and cause them more problems. So make sure they stay down. Yeah. Now I want you to focus on your belly. Are you breathing, my loves? You probably say, I'm talking, I'm whatever. You are, the proper way to breathe is when the chest expands. And then when you exhale, the belly expands. Now we don't do that all day long, but you should feel that you're not contracted. So just do a quick deep breath. It's not part of our 3. Quick deep breath. Just to get the breathing to start. Make sure you breathe. Okay. Make sure you can focus your attention on your thighs. Make sure that your ankles are not crossed. If you need to put your feet flat on the floor. Okay, that's good. All right. And if you're in the bed, just make sure your ankles are not crossed. We're going to do 3 deep breaths. Okay. And you're going to follow my lead. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Make sure that belly expands when you do that. Another one. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Take a visual snapshot of how you feel. This is a balanced nervous system, and this is where you pray. This is how you get your power in your prayer. And remind you, prayer is thank you, thank you, thank you. You are already worthy of the thing you're asking for, especially if it's not meant to cause anybody any harm. I don't care how big, some of y'all don't pray big enough. So you are already worthy. The only limitations that we have is the limitations we place on ourselves. So we're not doing that in this space, okay?
Come on now.
So you have something that you're praying for, no matter how big or small. This is the moment that we're going to create it. We're going to do only 1 minute and 30 seconds starting now, my love. And if you place your name in the chat, I'm going to be saying your name in my mind and blessing you and praying for you, okay? Starting now. Make sure you're breathing, babies. It's donation. I got you, Pearly. A few more seconds, babies. Make sure we're still breathing. And cut. That's it. Waffles, I'm gonna have to start kicking you out when doing prayer time because you did a number of itching and scratching, and all of a sudden you want to go crazy. Thank you, Miss Hope. Whenever prayer time, what is up with you when it's quiet?
He don't like.
I'm start closing the door on his ass. Watch. Soon as it's prayer time, I'm gonna close the door. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now all of a sudden he want to get active and he's scratching and doing all that. Mind you,
he know prayer is at the end, so he can ready to run around and be crazy and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
sir, we are praying. We are praying.
Folks are praying, sir.
Waffles on you. Flowers always be on you. Waffles went one.
Right. He got to go to the overflow room.
You know, all of a sudden, all this itch. Mind you, we don't let him be out there in the wild. He is combed. He should be very good.
He's gonna have to go to the overflow room doing prayer from now on.
And then up underneath, mind you.
Right.
He don't be over there on Sharice.
He came up here one time and got water throughout our program.
Now he's biting on my toes, literally. I'm gonna let y'all see because I think y'all think I'm tripping. Watch he stop. He don't like his image taken.
Of course he gonna stop. He don't like his image taken. He gonna stop. Yes, he gonna let all.
Yeah, see. Yeah, he tried. Now you wanna come up here? No. They know I told you. You on candy camera.
That's right.
You're on candy camera. They all know. All right, baby. Teresa, want to say anything before we go out?
Thank y'all so much, man, for coming today. T almost put me in a laughing coma because she is hilarious. But I survived and I'm here. So thank y'all so much for being with us today on a Monday. It's supposed to be a little inclement weather today, especially in this region. So stay dry.
Enjoy it.
Well, no, I said no, you ain't supposed to be out there. I think it's supposed to talk about high winds and all kinds of stuff.
In your yard, you can enjoy it. Hey,
no, they said high winds. Okay, or you out there get hit with lawn furniture?
Yo, so one day I went out, my wig wasn't sealed. and I had to test the wind before I had really. Where we go that day? And I was like, I'm not gonna wait.
That's why I was taking you to get ready to go to the hotel for your event.
Also, so I went down the hotel. I went down the hotel, and the wig wasn't sealed. Y'all always at least seal the front, and then I had to take the comb out of the back. So I was really pushing it.
Oh, thank you, Granny.
Luckily, I survived.
Love you too, Dr. Wendy. Love you too, Cammy. Thank you, divinely. Child, when she said, okay, it was a good test. She wanted to make sure.
And it was whipping too. I was like, oh, I'm good. It's still on.
Yeah,
the stuff I be doing for this week. At this point, I need to get a sew in. Let me tell y'all why. I have not gotten a sew in because of these hairdressers. Like,
that's right.
I got all this. I'm not going to have a choice in a minute. I'm going to have to find a girl and just do it. I might end up going to my old one because, I feel like we can probably get together now. And she know how to comb my hair and stuff. But these hairdressers are just so rude and so whatever that I don't feel like dealing with it. But I need to go back to that. The wigs have run its course. I have been wearing wigs probably for the last 10.
Oh, longer than that. I feel like you have stopped going. Maybe it's about 10 years. Maybe it's about 10 years.
I would love to wear my bust downs and stuff like that and whatever. But I can't deal with unprofessionalism. Yeah. That's right. So, but if I'm gonna be doing stuff like that, I almost push it too far because all it takes is somebody say, "Give me that shit," and then I'll be like, "Look, take it, sir." Yeah. So yeah. Right. Anyway, I have gone astray. We want to say thank you, my loves, for joining us. We will be here tomorrow at 9:10 a.m. Remember the Wednesday.
Tomorrow St. Patrick's Day.
T don't want to get to that. Hey, T don't want to get that. Hey, boo text. I'm running late text.
Oh yeah.
You talking about incredible. Like I change.
Right.
I am I'm going to be on time. I won't waste your time. Please don't waste mine. Please be here. But
happy early birthday
on Wednesday. And we don't know exactly what time because it depends on what happens. But that may be a thing until I get until what needs to happen for Wednesdays. Okay.
That's right.
All right. So other than that, babies, we love you down to pieces. Thank y'all for tapping. Thank y'all for staying. We still got 90 people in here. Thank y'all for providing that positivity energy in here.
Rompers dwindled down a little bit, but that's cool.
That's okay. Everybody supposed to be here that's going to be here. And so everybody here have added to the positive energy. Even my troll babies. Y'all know y'all fuck with us.
That's right.
y'all do. I even think Brenay a fan, low key.
Thank you.
I even think Brenay's a fan, low key.
Appreciate you, love.
Tim too. Definitely Corinne. But anyway, baby, we'll see y'all tomorrow, babies. I love y'all.
See y'all tomorrow.
Talk to you soon, my love.
Have a good rest of y'all day.
Bye.